Good morning, KROQ listeners. I love each and every one of you.
Where did that come from? Whoa, Sweet Divots Think, did you see that?
What's up, Klein and Alli show?
This show is not important. What is important is that we get to live in a country that allows us to have a show like this.
Hey, it's KROQ.
Good morning. Viva Klein and Alli show.
Game's the game.
Let's get the show started. The show started. The show started.
We are live in Los Angeles. 3, 2, 1. And here we go.
Klein Alli Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. This is the world famous KROQ.
Good morning and welcome to your pre-Quen. We are Klein Alli Show. This is KROQ. Out of the gate on the text line 626 says, Alli saying she doesn't want to touch a grubby human hand is wild. She is the grubby hand.
I'm not saying I'm innocent.
Right. And that's why I think we all agree.
I'm a case for robotic hands.
Alli should replace her perfectly normal working grubby human hands with robot hands made of stainless steel because they would be cleaner.
You know how I would be so motivated, I would probably drop things way less. I was searching all over my house for a ring that I dropped yesterday, and I could have saved myself all that time if I had had cool robotic hands that wouldn't drop stuff.
My wife lost a necklace underneath the deck of my house, and I've been spending the last 4 days trying to fish it out, and I've tried everything from chopsticks to straws to sticks.
Is terrible.
It's so deep down that I have to tape a bunch of stuff together, and I spend about an hour every day bent down with my eye between the little slit on the stupid deck. And I've tried tape, and I've tried magnets. The only option, I think, is to rip apart the whole deck.
Whoa.
There's no way I can get down there.
Is there enough space in between where you can even fit a chopstick down there?
Barely. That's about the space between the slats. And I said to her, how important is this necklace? And she goes, it's pretty, it's a nice necklace.
How deep is it?
How deep is my wife or the deck?
No. How deep does the necklace go? Can you see it?
I would like you to answer the wife question.
My wife is balls deep. That is the technical term.
Okay.
The deck is a 4-step deep deck. So four steps. So figure that out.
Okay.
That's like one Vanessa.
Okay.
So it's one Vanessa deep. So
is it dirt underneath?
Yeah, there's dirt down there.
And rats.
I see all sorts of critters. It's a lot of critters.
If you
were try a wire hanger?
Yeah.
Tried it.
Clothes hanger?
Tried it.
Really?
Yeah, it's like I'm playing the claw game, but I'm terrible at it. And then
you can't get underneath the deck?
And there's a weird draft too, so when I take like the hanger or whatever and try to get down there, it like starts like flopping around in some sort of a weird deck breeze.
God, those are the claw machine tricks too.
All the tricks of the claw machine. I gotta get one of those kids that's good at that thing to come over.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
those
Jake's
kids.
right. Is there an access panel where you can claw under there?
No access.
Well, the animals can get in there. I'm sure you can.
The animals can get in. I gotta train a raccoon is what I gotta do. It's a good idea.
Oh my God, that would be an awesome project.
We got a decent show planned for you today, believe it or not. If you'd like to go to Ohana Fest VIP style, that's right. It's happening this weekend. We've been giving away tickets, but they've just been regular loser GA tickets. Now we give away the VIP tickets, and today's a great day for you to listen to everything we say because we bring back the show quiz. This time it's the Showhana quiz. Listen closely, and at the end of the show, we give you some questions about everything that happened on today's show. Could result in you winning some tickets to go to Ohana Fest.
Yeah, so if you won earlier this week and you're listening to this, just know you didn't really win. You're a loser.
Yeah, you won, but you didn't get the VIP, which is happening today. Hey, Blind Charlie is on the phone right now. Good morning, Blind Charlie. Show VIP this week because you're out and about holding up signs promoting our show. What's up?
Well, first off, sweet divots, and congratulations. I'm not going to say any more about that because I'm sure you're going to go into that in depth later.
Yeah, big moment for our show yesterday. We'll break down a little bit later today.
But listen to the show over time yesterday. Very inspired. Loved it.
I think we just talked about crackers for a half an hour.
Yeah,
what was inspiring?
Good conversation.
Yeah, we talked about crackers and whores. That was our entire bonus podcast yesterday. If you missed it, you can check it out.
What could be better than that?
Not much.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah, anyway, so I'm a big fan of you, but I'm also a really big fan of all of the listeners. And I thought on Thrifty Thursday and a pre-Quen, I'd like to kick off a little announcement about tomorrow. At Descanso.
You know those guys that always decide they're going to pay everyone's college debt because they're like these billionaires?
God.
This is where Charlie says he's going to pay off every listener's debt I bet.
God, I wish I had more debt.
Because he is he's clearly a blind billionaire, and he spends all of his money to support the show. So go ahead. This is a big announcement. Blind Charlie for all the listeners of the show. Go ahead.
Well, I talked to the manager, Brandon, at Descanso, and I know that they have super amazing gourmet tacos, and you're giving away 106 of those. But you know what goes really good with 106 free tacos is 106 free margaritas to kick off the event. So look forward to that at the event tomorrow.
Wait a minute, hold on. Did you say you would like to cover the first 106 margaritas? Like you're going to put a card down for that for listeners?
Already did.
Oh my
It's a
God,
done deal.
Blind Charlie.
You're not going to pay off anybody's mortgage?
No.
Come on, dude.
All right, then get out of here, man.
Wait, hold on.
Mortgage on the shack.
I thought it was going to be like, and I called the manager, and Pearl Jam is performing.
All right, hold on, Blind Charlie.
Ray, you're out.
Guys, I'm not 106 margaritas. If you've ever paid a bar tab for a bunch of your friends, that adds up. So you called and you said you would like to cover the drinks, the first 106 drinks that people get as well.
Yeah, what's a free taco without a nice margarita to go with it?
And a
Wash it
Nintendo
down.
Switch?
The first 106 people get a Nintendo Switch and a margarita.
Wow, there's going to be packed house.
All right, Blind Charlie, you really are unbelievable. You're
okay.
You know, Omar, don't downplay.
Right.
This is going to cost you.
Dude, for a billionaire, that's kind of weak
This
sauce.
time, Omar?
Yeah, Omar's right, Klein. We have to act like we don't want it.
Oh yeah. All right, thanks. Yeah, we're good. We don't need your drinks, Charlie. But
We don't
thanks.
want your money.
Oh, okay.
Thanks. We'll see you tomorrow at the big event. That's
I
right.
think that's like almost $2,000.
You won't
with
see
tip
us,
and
though.
everything.
Yeah, he won't see us, but we'll see you. That's right.
We'll see your wallet.
Thank you. Well, so it's K-Rock. Well, we are not good at accepting nice news on this show, are we? Huh? Want to see Green Day live this weekend? We'd love you to, and all you have to do is listen to today's complete show and be ready to participate in the Ohana VIP quiz. All questions about today's show. I don't think anything's even happened yet that will be an answer to one of these quiz questions, but it could. At any given moment, the songs we play, the things we say, all could result in you winning tickets this weekend, VIP style. And you'll see Green Day, and you'll see Cage, and you'll see Garbage, and Hozier, Royal Otis, and more. It's happening at Ohana State Beach, and we get you in VIP style later this morning, right here on KROQ.
I just am throwing a huge shout out to the Klein Alli show. Enormous thunderstorm last night in Ventura, and my daughter and I were scared poopless. But what got us through it? Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening. Thanks, Vanessa. You had us cracking up all night. I sang it to my daughter, lifted the mood, and the thunder. You're amazing.
Thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightened me.
Yep, I get it. We all get it.
I think it was just the 50th anniversary of that song.
It's a weather forecast, and also it will help you get through the weather. And I know that we don't handle thunderstorms.
I see a little stiletto of a man, Sarakushmushi, Sakaramushi. Will you do that fandango? Thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightened me. Galileo, 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 Figaro Magnifico, but I'm just a poor boy. Nobody loves me. He's just a poor boy from poor family.
Did she take a breath during
that was actually just her trying to pronounce Sebastian Maniscalco. That was what that was.
I mean, just to start off with, I see a little stiletto.
It's a great song.
It's just, there's so many gems in there.
Every
you have
time
to listen multiple times.
Every time you play that, Omar, I hear a verse I didn't hear before.
Totally.
She kept
Right?
going.
Yeah,
did she do the whole song? It's like a 7-minute song.
I wish, man.
Oh.
Oh my God, right up until the end. Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, what's our next goal we're trying to hit? Once we get to like 60,000 or 50,000 Instagram followers, Vanessa will do a live performance of that song in its entirety or something like that.
Acapella.
It'll be worth it.
No music in the background.
Hey, Scott, good morning. We got to get some people on the phone for Alli Knows the News, so let's clear out some phone lines right now. Scott, what are you calling for? Hi.
I was actually calling because I heard that you lost a sentimental necklace on your deck.
I didn't lose it. My wife did. She put it right by the slits.
Well, there's a lot of comments on the text line, Klein, of what you can do to get this thing.
I'm looking at it.
Train raccoon.
I've tried all of it. Right now, my best option is train raccoon, unless Scott has something better. What's up?
I'm a trained raccoon. Now, I'm a contractor. I've been in the business a long time. I'm not allowed to tell you who my father was. He said I wasn't allowed to tell you. He was a very famous musician, but I took my artistic
Why were you
value
allowed to
from
tell
him.
us?
Yeah, why can't you tell us who your dad is?
Who told you that?
Who said
First,
it?
you tell us you're not a trained raccoon.
It was in the will.
Who's your dad? What kind of famous musician is he? Let me tell you something right now. Hold on, we'll get back to you in a
Don't do this
second.
to us.
I promise you, if we get to the end of the story, it's going to be one of these names, and none of us are going to know. It's going to be like, he was a bassoonist, and we're going to be like, what?
He was the touring guitarist.
Right? Who would we know your
Trust
dad?
me, I just bumped into my old friend Rodney Binghamheimer about a month ago at my uncle's celebration of life. He passed away.
Oh, your uncle? Hold on. Your uncle was Jed the Fish?
No.
Oh. Well, then I've lost interest.
It's time for you to say something interesting.
All right, we got to go.
Ahead.
We got 20 seconds before we go to commercial.
Okay. Does your deck has boards on it, right? All you got to do is take a screw gun, take the screws off.
Can't do it. It's too manly. Sorry. Nice try.
Get a screwdriver. No.
Not doing that. I'm doing a combination of chopsticks, straws, and tape until I find this thing.
What about 626? Do you have a fishing pole and a hook?
No.
No way.
No, I don't have those things.
I do. I have two different ones. Do you want me to bring them?
Nope.
I will come in and I will get the necklace.
Train raccoon.
Oh my God, yes.
All right, Alli, bring your fishing rod over.
Yes.
Let's get to the bottom of this. Quick break. We're back with Alli Knows the News. $100 of Alli's money and the end of that man's story after this break at 800-520-1067. That is next.
KROQ.
Calling all ghosts, ghouls, zombies.
Listen at 9, noon, 3, and 6 and win your way in to see
My Chemical Romance at the Hollywood Bowl. My Chemical Romance and KROQ. Yeah.
Celebrate the 20th anniversary of the Black Parade. October 21st, 23rd, and 24th, 2026. Courtesy of Live Nation.
Win tickets all this week. just holy.
Keep it on KROQ to win.
The world famous KROQ.
Timmins Subaru is one of the largest.
Is there a reason this is in front of me?
Well, you grabbed it and wanted to look at it. It's the brand new Sunday. You should look at this on YouTube right now. This was the Lincoln Park, I guess it's the Lincoln Park collab with McConnell's ice cream.
So two-faced ice cream sundae.
Two-faced ice cream sundae. That's what it looks like. Looks damn good. I saw him making it yesterday. I didn't even know what it was. Now I'm reading the ingredients. So apparently side one of the sundae is chocolate ice cream, hot fudge, and waffle cone pieces. And
Does it taste like Johan?
What's that now?
Does it taste like Johan or Mike Shinoda or who does it taste
tastes, like? They say it tastes like the new singer.
I don't want any.
Oh, I love that.
Give me some Shinoda, dude. That guy looks tasty.
Side two.
Lick him all up and down.
Oh, my God.
He's good. Omar's not wrong.
Yeah.
Shinoda's a good-looking guy.
Okay.
You know what, Alli? Give it to me. I want the Shinoda
I want the Emily side.
Side two is sea salt cream and cookies and cream, salted caramel,
That's
and
Emily
chocolate
Armstrong
chunk
right there.
cookie pieces.
How did this get so pervy?
So anyway, this is the ice cream sundae. This is what it looks like. It is called the Lincoln Park Two-Faced Sundae. And I guess McConnell's, I didn't realize this, they have a history of coming up with some band-inspired collabs when they've got big shows in town, and then it's happening now through October 5th. But regardless, we will be High Voltage Food reviewing it in just a moment.
Well, there's two spoons here.
Yeah, there's two spoons, because I guess that's the idea. It's the two-faced sundae. They're supposed to be like it's almost like the ham dogger. They're giving you two different style sundaes in one, although I think that Johnny held it sideways when he brought it in here, so I believe all the sundaes have fallen on top of each other.
Ah, got it. I mean, it is frozen solid right
now. Solid. Yeah, whoever.
I could turn it upside down.
Right. I think the person that gets the high voltage is going to be a lot less painful than them losing their tooth while trying to eat this thing.
Yeah, this seems like a bit of a health risk, but it does look delicious.
So here's how it works around here. It's going to be fun for you to watch, way fun to listen to. We've got the shock collar over here fully charged and ready to go. This is designed originally to torture and train dogs, and we decided that's inhumane.
Don't do that to animals.
Let's use it on each other. So here we go.
Is that what the description is on the box? This is designed to torture and train dogs?
I believe so. Dog training collar. Yeah, it seems not fair. So we said let's use it on each other, and one of us will wear this. The other, they'll try the food, and then they'll give a real 1-minute review. And if they happen to say certain buzzwords during the review, accidentally they say these words, they will be shocked with an increasing amount of electricity.
Right.
Starting at 10, going all the way up to potentially 100 volts.
So who's going to do it?
What, do they not?
You're holding it.
No. Damn it.
And Alli,
Omar, you want to eat Mike Shinoda?
Yeah, but here's
No, I'll never do this bit again because the first time we did this bit and I strapped that on, Alli had control of the remote and she had it full blast.
Yeah, I did.
I never do it again.
That's why he stutters.
Yeah, Omar.
It started to stutter.
Omar actually was stutter-free until the first High Voltage Food review.
He had a smooth lower voice,
New
too.
listeners
And
to the
she
show.
thought I was playing it up because we were in separate rooms, and I was not. I was literally on the effing floor.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a bad day for you. That was a bad day.
Yeah, but it was hilarious.
So anyway, until the lawyers shut it down, we are going to do the High Voltage Food review. So here's what I need from you right now on the text line. Alli, stop looking.
Oh.
I need 5 buzzwords. Once again, we are going to be trying the Lincoln Park Two-Faced Sundae from McConnell's. It is, I will describe it again because this could help you come up with your words. Chocolate ice cream, hot fudge, waffle cone pieces on one side. The other side, sea salt ice cream, cookies and cream, salted caramel, chocolate chunk cookie pieces.
My good.
So, give us your words now. We'll come back after this quick break, Alli. We'll strap you in, make sure it all works.
And are we doing neck or...
You can put it, if you want to do the thigh voltage food review, you can put the prongs into your thigh. Are you wearing shorts?
No.
You take your pants off.
I never wear
then.
shorts.
You have to take your pants off.
What? I'm not going to do a pantsless high voltage food review. I can take them off and then put the collar on and then put my pants back on.
Will you do that all on the YouTube?
No.
Okay, well.
No, I'm going to do it in the bathroom.
Only one way to find out. If you're watching us on YouTube. Here it is. There's the shock collar.
All right.
Alli, so brave.
I'm going to try and get it up here.
All right, Allie's going to place the high voltage shock collar into her pants. Wow, this is a new level. All right, give us your words. We'll take a quick break. When we get back, It is the official high and or thigh voltage food review of the Linkin Park Sunday. And then potentially, if the next song we play is Linkin Park, you'll get some tickets to their show on Saturday. Here we go.
Klein, Alli, show! Mornings on KROQ 106.7 KROQ.
Klein Alli Show. Thank you for being a much-needed escape today of all days. Well, this should at least bring you some joy. It's going to bring Alli a lot of pain, but you'll enjoy it probably. And if you're watching on YouTube now, I'll give you a second to get there, KROQ's YouTube, for the return of the High Voltage Food Review.
High Voltage Review!
This is where we taste the buzziest foods, the foods that are making news, trending, the pop-ups, the limited edition drops, but we are forced to, of course, also experience some pain as well. Alli is outside of the studio now. She has, I watched her during that entire song, put the shock collar on her thigh. So this will be the first ever thigh voltage food review as well. A lot of people pointing out that women are better at tolerating pain than men, and so remember that when we put the number where we set the number.
Turn it up.
So it is cranked rather high. She will be in here to try the brand new Linkin Park Sundae available at McConnell's. It's the Linkin Park Two-Face Sundae to get you ready for the Linkin Park shows happening this weekend in L.A. So we described already, it's a chocolate ice cream sundae, hot fudge, sea salt, whatever. You guys have given us the words. These will be your buzzwords. Every time she says one of these buzzwords while reviewing this, she will receive a shock, which will sound like what, Omar? That will be the sound of the shock. I, of course, will be administering the real shock with the device. So make sure Alli cannot hear. Word number one that we'll be going with is cold. A lot of people suggested cold. Word number two is crunchy. If she says crunchy at all, she will receive the volt of electricity. Creamy is on there. Stop, which she will probably say at some point. Mm-hmm. Some people suggested Emily. She's going to keep saying Emily, the lead singer Emily, because that's going to calm her down. But I think the fifth and final word we're going to go with is we went cold, crunchy, creamy, stop, and the last one is chocolate. Chocolate. Those are your words.
Just add some more words, though, too.
And Emily and anything else she says. All right, let's officially bring her in. Entering the studio now to try the brand new Linkin Park Sundae. I'm sure McConnell's will be thrilled that this is how we're using their concoction. And Linkin Park, congratulations, and looking forward to your show on Saturday. We'll be giving away those tickets all day long.
This is so tight on my thigh.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, I just didn't want it to fall, so I think I cinched it a little. I think I'm losing some blood flow.
Can I give you a practice shock to make sure it's working?
No.
Is that through the pants?
No, she put it under the pants.
I'm not putting it over my pants. I'm not a pussy.
Which means the real loser here is the person who has to wear that next.
Woohoo!
Because that thing's been inside of Alli's pants.
I call dibs for Klein.
Not at next. All right, Alli, whenever you're ready, the clock is set for 1 minute. It's time for you to do what you've seen a million people do on Instagram and TikTok before. Review this food. It's the brand new Linkin Park Two-Face Sundae, and whenever you're ready.
All right. Oh, it's still so cold already. Okay. Okay. Okay, so you got the sweetness from the ice cream and also the crunchy. And, there's chocolate on the other side, which... definitely different on the other side. I don't know which one's Mike and which one's Emily, but it's... It's well balanced, you know. There's a lot of different things going on. So you got the sweet, you got the.
Someone said on the text line, "I'm just tuning in. Can she start at the beginning?"
No. It's like.
We are Klein Alli Show. Love giving you stuff. It's pretty much why we're here. Let's be honest, Alli. We sit here, we talk to each other about stuff going on in our lives, usually come up with reasons to bring things up that our family will hate us for later, and in the process, we just give you stuff. Tickets and access, and cash. It's always great.
I don't think we try to have our friends and family hate us more, but it just kind of turns that way at some point.
Side effect of the job, I guess. And usually it's because songs like this get on the air, and then I've got to answer lots of questions.
When Klein's in Amsterdam, he loves French fries, mayonnaise, and whores. Let's find out if Alli knows the news.
Doesn't even rhyme, so thank you.
That's Gay.
But based on a story that was told during the uncensored Klein Alli Showtime podcast that dropped yesterday about a trip to Amsterdam, where I don't want to go into the specifics now because
the headline is that Klein paid for sex twice, did not have sex either time.
we don't need to go into that, especially now when my kids are being driven to school.
Okay, I think it's important to say that you didn't have the sex.
Paid for sex that I did not have.
I mean, that's the sad part for me is that you paid for it and didn't have it.
Paid for French fries that I did have. Want to point that out. Did eat those fries, all of them.
With the mayonnaise.
With the mayonnaise. That's how they do it there.
Yeah.
All right, let's say hi to Stephanie in Encino. Give her a shot at Alli's Money this morning. Good morning, Stephanie.
Good morning, Sweet Dibbit.
Sweet Dibbit's got 5 questions here. Alli has not seen them. She will sequester herself outside of the main KROQ studio. Okay. And if you do better than she does, you will get $100. If you are not Stephanie in Encino, but you'd like to play along, let's see how you would have done. And at least you can yell and scream and celebrate in your car, or potentially join us tomorrow for a $500 Friday. Alli's out. Your round can officially begin now.
Alli knows the news.
Now, what iconic Hollywood food sign is now gone for the first time in 56 years? It is no longer a part of the skyscraper that is in Hollywood, California. What sign has now vanished? Stephanie?
Hi, yes, the Hollywood sign?
The Hollywood sign you think is gone? The entire Hollywood sign?
No. Oh, God, no.
That sounded stupid when it came out loud, didn't it?
So, that's so stupid. In Hollywood, I'm going to say,
Need an answer. 3, 2, 1.
No, I can't.
You can pass.
Already.
Okay, that's fine. We got a question 2. Words like hard pass, dad bod, ghost kitchen have all been added to what? Uniting for the 20th anniversary, a 2-hour special. Which MTV show has the cast coming back together again?
Teen Mom.
Teen Mom. Yeah, now they're all adult, just boring middle-aged moms, not nearly as much fun. Yeah. All right, let's bring Alli in. We'll score it together. See how you did. Some questions you got very wrong. Some you shockingly got kind of right. So here we go. Question number 1 as Alli re-enters the studio. Yep. Question 1. What iconic Hollywood food sign is gone for the first time in over 56 years?
Yes, I saw this. I think this is the Arby's cowboy hat.
Yeah, the giant Arby's neon cowboy hat that was right there on Sunset for many, many years as an Arby's, then kind of reemerged as that Prince Street Pizza drive-thru, but that's gone now too. And now the sign is completely gone, doesn't exist, and it's weird. You drive by it, it's something you probably didn't think about, but all of a sudden you're like, there used to be an old-looking sign there.
That was the first place I lived when I moved to Los Angeles.
You lived in Arby's? You lived in an Arby's?
I lived in the Arby's.
That makes sense.
Just in the hat.
It actually makes perfect sense.
Yeah, that smell never gets off of you.
I get it. Who brought the smell?
Similar look, too, at the meat, the roast beef.
Did you bring them the smell? Did you bring... Oh, God. Did you bring them the smell, or is that an Alli smell?
It was a mutual
thing.
She provided the natural au jus.
Question number 2. Words like hard pass, dad bod, and ghost kitchen.
Why you bring up hard pass?
Hard pass, after hearing that story, Alli. Words like hard pass, dad bod, ghost kitchen have all been added to what?
Yeah, I think it's the Merriam-Webster.
Yeah, she said Webster Dictionary. I will accept her answer as well. So she is on the board now, and Alli has gotten that correct. I think they added something like 5,000 new words, so apparently we're just keep making up words. Go to question number 3. Alli's up by 1. Starbucks is going to be closing some locations, but also says they need to lay off how many workers?
Yeah, I think it was 900.
That is the exact number. Seems very specific. She got that as well, by the way. Congratulations, Stephanie.
Wow.
900.
Was that just a guess by Stephanie?
It seemed like she had no idea, and she threw out a number. So either she's cheating, and I don't want to accuse you of cheating, Stephanie, or you just randomly had guessed the 900 number. How did you come up with that, Stephanie?
It was a random guess.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Go to question number 4, and Alli's still up 1. Question 4. The Trick or Treat Blast is now officially returning to what fast food establishment?
Yikes.
Dairy Queen? Man.
Hold on. Jake made a bad joke over that. What, Alli?
No, I want to hear the bad joke.
I was just saying Klein's newsfeed, dude. It's just all food news.
It's not all food news.
Every time, every goddamn day.
That's a lot of fast food
Jake,
stuff.
when you were writing the questions, you were this random hiking stuff about a stone that happened in Yosemite. I mean, it was like
Our algorithms are all messed
at
up.
least these answers people may have some interest in. Yours were so useless to the general population.
I got bodies and dumpsters. I had all sorts of good stuff.
No, the Arby's thing was fast food adjacent, not completely.
Yeah, not food. And Starbucks not really food either. That's a place you get for coffee, okay? This one is food, Allie. Trick or treat blast.
Yeah, I don't know. Dairy Queen?
No. The answer is Sonic, and I'll tell you who got it right is Stephanie.
Damn.
So now
Wow.
it's all tied up going into this final question. Things just got super exciting. 3 bodies and 4 random rocks were found in a dumpster in what national park? No, that's not. That would have
I
changed
know
it.
this one. Ding,
Question.
ding, ding.
The cast of this MTV show is returning for the 20th anniversary, a 2-hour special.
Oh.
What is the show that's bringing the cast back together?
Is it Laguna Beach?
She said Teen Mom,
Oh, that'd be great.
but the correct answer is Laguna Beach.
Yeah, baby!
714. Back together again. Stephanie, you put in a valiant effort. You made some great guesses. Unfortunately, Allie did beat you by 1, and what must you shamefully admit over the airwaves of KROQ? Go ahead.
That was so much fun. My name's Stephanie, and Allie knows the news. Thank you.
Even as a loser, she says she had fun. So let's
That's
give
what
her
lucky people say.
Let's give her some 6-pack of tickets, shall we, to the Offroad Expo, the OC Fair and Event Center, happening October 4th and 5th. Those tickets are as good as yours. Thanks for joining us. You can still win VIP access to Ohana Fest. Just keep listening to today's show.
Can we forget about the thing?
Klein Alli show. I don't want to say that yesterday was the biggest day in the history of our show, but and obviously Jimmy Kimmel got a lot of the coverage, understandably. But for us, something did happen here that was pretty cool, and a lot of listeners tipped us off to it, and feels like it was a win for us in some weird way. I don't know why, because it seems small, and it probably means nothing to most people. But if you listen,
what do you mean that the donuts, the donut joke bit that everybody loved?
Do the voice.
Not that.
Don't
bring up that video that never got posted yesterday.
Oh.
Don't bring that
not
up again. It's going to put me in a. It's going to put me in a very bad mood. I don't want to talk about the donut video.
Okay.
It's supposed to go up at 1:30 yesterday afternoon and didn't go up.
Didn't Kimmel say he was going to repost it?
Kimmel was aware that we had done it and was pretty excited to see our version of Jokes for Donuts and was going to give some love to it, but we couldn't get the goddamn video up.
But what was the exciting thing that happened yesterday?
Now I don't remember anymore.
This was very exciting.
And people have been calling and leaving messages of congratulations to us, and really it's more of a congratulations to you, the fine listeners of this program.
Klein, Alli, sweet Jimmy, I'm in a car chase. Congratulations on your claim to fame, getting up in the air. Nice work. Well done. Sweet Jimmy.
Talked to the Fox Chopper reporter, Stu Mundell. Stu the Man Mundell.
Oh, yeah.
And when he was on with us, he did say at some point during his AMA of what it's like to be up there all day above the skies of Los Angeles in one of those choppers covering the high-speed chases, would he ever give the show some love and throw out a sweet divots? And this was, a few months ago. And every time there was a car chase, we watched a lot of car chases. We're like, we think it could happen. And then eventually I think we just accepted the fact this guy takes his job too seriously. He's never going to throw out a sweet divots during a car chase.
Yeah, and I mean, why should he? He's a legend.
That's the real question. Why should he? There's no upside for him at all. Except
really.
Maybe he loses his job and they go, stop.
They would go, all right, I think, your time has come, Stu. You have to pass the torch.
Yesterday, there was a pretty great car chase. I mean, one of those car chases that had we not even been watching for the shout-out, we go, this is a good car chase. It involved a big rig.
Yeah.
It was all sorts.
Oh, maybe he was saving it for something like this.
Well, I think that's what was going on.
Cool.
He wanted to wait for a viral car chase, and yesterday we finally got one.
Yeah, I mean, it had all the things. It was a weird steel, right? So it was like a big rig, but it was just the front part of the truck, which is always so funny to see.
It's great.
And then there was like weird things where the guy would get out and grab something and then get back in the car. And then also there was a pit maneuver.
It had it all.
It had it all.
It had it all.
If it had naked guy, that would have just been mwah.
So we were shocked, but people started we started getting tagged in all these mentions, and because I wasn't watching the end of the chase, because I think we got called into a meeting or we were recording, we were doing something, and then, Alli, this happened.
It's an orange guy. Sweet divots. Look at that. Oh, it's an orange lady. It's orange lady, I think.
So first of all, love the confusion of the person running away, and we think to ourselves, oh, he snuck it in, but it was kind of buried under all the other action that was going on, because this is where the cars start kind of smashing into each other. It's kind of the part where it becomes demolition derby. So he mentions it, and I go, I think that's it. And then we get a double.
Second one.
This is like double rainbow, but for us, this is the double sweet divots. This is our double rainbow. Listen to this.
It's an orange guy. Sweet divots. Look at that. Oh, it's an orange lady. It's orange lady, I think.
And he took something from that car.
Off the roof.
Oh, okay.
You wondered how they were going to pit it?
We didn't
there you
see
go.
that coming.
That's how they're going to do it. Woo! Where did that come from? Whoa, sweet divots thing. Did you see that? Now that's
the second. We got a double sweet divots, and then he goes back into doing the call.
Either it's LAPD or Orange County, but boy, the game has changed, hasn't it? No more of those little cruisers, but that definitely changed up the game.
Double sweet divots from Stu. We cannot thank that man enough, and it was so great for everyone who saw it, just watching it on in the background, because you can get sucked into these high-speed chases pretty easily, especially middle of the day if you're at work and you're bored out of your mind. For people that were like, oh, dude, I think he threw out a sweet dibs, and then he gave the double sweet divots.
It's like being in fantasy. Like, you're going to watch it anyway, but you want to watch it with a little skin in the game. And that's what people had. Like, anybody who loved the show and wanted to see if he was going to say it was watching a little bit more intently. And my favorite part is the confusion from the anchor who's trying to continue.
Yes, and
she's just like, all right, well, what else is going on, Stu?
And no response to, what does that mean? What is Stu saying?
It's an orange guy. Sweet divots. Look at that. Oh, it's an orange lady. It's orange lady, I think.
And he took something from that car.
Off the roof.
Oh, okay.
You wondered how they were going to pit it?
We didn't
there you
see
go.
that coming.
That's how they're going to do it. Woo! Where did that come from? Whoa, sweet divots thing. Did you see that?
So what a beautiful, beautiful mention from the great Stu up in the sky.
Like you said, it was right at the best moment of the chase, and it ended up making it onto the official reel for Fox Fox LA on Instagram. That was the moment they shared.
That was the shareable moment, and he must be. I'll give that guy credit. He covers enough of those car chases that he probably knows what are the things that are actually going to get attention.
What's going to make the highlight reel?
Most of the car chases, if you're not watching them live, they don't really become anything after the fact because it's just a giant snooze fest.
Yeah.
This particular one, man, he really waited, and I will give that guy all the credit in the world. Cannot thank him enough for the shout out for everyone who saw it. We got it's up on our Instagram at Klein Alli Show if you want to see the actual car chase part.
Oh, we
of
got
it.
a video up?
We got that video up. We sure did. Got that one up. So enjoy that video. It's there.
It's amazing.
It's a great day here at KROQ, and we should all be holding our heads a little bit higher.
We're back to one guy. Sweet divots. Look at that.
The Klein Alli Show.
Oh, okay.
You wonder how they were going to pin it? Whoa, sweet divots thing. Did you see that?
worst thing to break down, if you have the luxury of even having it in the first place, is the dishwasher. I mean, it is just...
What's wrong with your wife?
Hey.
Women be shopping. So the dishwasher has been broken in our home this is day 7.
But you have 2 dishwashers at your place.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah, she be shopping.
You're back in the kitchen, am I right? Boo! I was waiting.
Klein, Alli, show! Mornings on KROQ 106.7 KROQ.
I don't think I've ever taken a shower in my life that's been longer than 5 minutes. In my life.
My average is probably around 3 minutes.
Yeah,
I'm pretty efficient in the shower.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I wash the top half only and let the gravity do the rest. You guys always give me a hard time because I don't wash the bottom half of my body.
Most guys do that 2 or 3-in-1 shampoo, conditioner, body wash thing.
What about the front?
The front, I let the gravity take care of that.
What? Klein? Dude,
Yeah.
you don't wash your junk?
Yes.
Alice, smell my junk. It smells great.
Why would I?
Smell it.
No.
Smell my
It's
junk.
too early to smell anybody's junk.
It's never too early.
Klein, Alli, Klein, Alli Show.
KROQ, the world famous KROQ. KROQ.
Alli, I know you played a clip of Trump earlier talking about criticizing Kimmel for his ratings, and I know that some people that listen to our show would be concerned if we're a bunch of, quote, California liberals, do we run the risk of also being canceled or censored? And that is a serious question, and Trump, I guess, did comment on it.
I don't plan on censoring Klein Alli Show on KROQ because not enough people listen. It's like farting in an elevator when you're all alone. It doesn't really count. I would like to censor their YouTube, however, if Alli keeps stressing my fan base. Thanks for your support, Joe Dirty.
All right, well, that's a beautiful message.
Wow.
Yeah, well said. The president's got a lot to say.
He's always good at nicknames. I will give him that.
He called you Joe Dirty, and that is a great name, and I hope it sticks. So let's. Show. Today is Thursday, which means tomorrow is the final Friday of the month.
Oh, final Friday fiesta!
And our first ever Final Friday Fiesta happening just across the street from KROQ at the Descanso in Los Angeles. They have multiple locations. We're going to be at the one Miracle Mile. And I'm very excited because earlier this morning we heard Blind Charlie has been nice enough to throw his credit card down as well and buy the first 106 people a margarita. We've got the tacos covered, and then we've got some prizes. We'll be doing live musical performances. A little bit later this morning in the show, the 10-second talent show could earn you access to the ultimate 10-second talent show happening tomorrow up on the stage. And you could win all sorts of cool stuff, including a prize pack valued at over $600.
Yeah, that's like
feast
a
for you and your
nice
family.
Big feast too. And we
At
got to
La
have
Plancha.
that feast, and
So
it
good.
was I
Get
was
your cheese
feeling that all day.
blanket, get your rice leavings, and everything else. I'm sure they
Cheese
don't.
leavings too.
Yeah, they don't want me to promote it that way, but let's be honest, that's the good stuff. So that's happening tomorrow. Details up on our socials, Klein Alli Show. But if you need an excuse to not go to work tomorrow, want to take an early weekend, please join us for our first ever Final Friday Fiesta. If it's a hit, we'll do it again. All right, let's get into your news.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD News.
Start with some science news. We have more info now on how booze and weed affect our bodies. And I don't know what Square keeps doing these studies because it's usually never good for us. But according to new research, any amount of alcohol increases your dementia risk. So if you want to be old and confused in a few decades, drink up, everybody. In the meantime, your drinking will also lead to more mosquito bites. This was another study.
Yeah.
They did a test on mosquito attraction in humans, and they determined that people who had had alcohol or weed in their system were over 30% more likely to be bitten by mosquitoes. And they were more likely if they had had sex in the last 24 hours. What's fascinating is how they did this study. So
you're saying anyone who did anything fun or even remotely cool?
The mosquitoes know.
Mosquitoes like, I want that cool.
Sign up for the survey?
So that one girl who's like, mosquitoes love me. It's because
She's a
no one loves her.
Right. I get it. That's a good way to know.
Yeah. So what they did was
Is that for men and women?
Yeah, so they at a music festival they set up all the giant Jangos and different booths they have there, right? They had a mosquito booth where you could stick your hand into a big area an enclosed area with a bunch of mosquitoes.
Who would choose to do this?
Well, there was mesh that would allow the mosquitoes to be attracted to you but not actually bite you. So they would fill out a thing and say, yes, I am high, yes, I've drank, yes, I've had sex. They would check all these different things, right? And then they would stick their hand in and they would see how attracted the mosquitoes were. And they determined that anybody who had drinks or weed or sex was that was the average, was over 30% more likely. Is that crazy?
Well, if you are covered in mosquito bites right now,
you're cool.
You are cool. That's how you know. And now we know.
And now we know. All right, the dictionary is getting a remake. It is being updated for the first time in 22 years, and they're adding every annoying slang word that you've incorporated into an Instagram post in the last decade. They're adding 5,000 words in total to the dictionary. And as I said, it's the first time in a long time that they've done this, because this is a physical update. They said it's a reimagining of the dictionary.
Oh, man. That's another one of those words.
Love
probably added that word, too, right?
Yeah, I'm sure they did. They added words. So this is a fully revised dictionary, and I guess they still sell millions of dictionaries every year, like physical dictionaries. I would imagine those are all like schools and stuff, but they've added doom scroll, WFH, dumb phone, ghost kitchen, cold brew, farm to table, Riz, dad bod, hard pass, adulting, cancel culture, teraflop, side-eye, beast mode, dash cam. Those are just some of the words. And I would hope sweet divots.
Once the word gets put in the dictionary, the word is no longer cool, right? I mean, that's the idea. Any word that has been developed as a sub-language is because the dictionary is for squares, and people are like, let's create our own word. So whoever started saying Riz, and they're like, then that caught fire, whatever, that move on, all that stuff is not good anymore. This is the only word you can still say now that's cool.
Where did that come from? Whoa, sweet divots think, did you see that?
Because that is not in the dictionary, and no one knows what it means unless you listen to this show.
Are they still printing dictionaries?
Yeah, they are.
She said people are buying them. A ton of people are buying them.
And let's just say the people who are buying them also have no mosquito bites.
That's right. They are bite-free, baby.
All right, my favorite thing in the world is Cardi B saying anything. And she would like to set the record straight about a rumor that we've talked about on the show. A rumor about BBLs. If you don't know, BBL stands for Brazilian butt lift. That was probably also added to the Merriam Dictionary. And it's a procedure that tons of people get. And there's a rumor that people who have BBLs stink or that their ass smells. And
That's a rumor?
Yeah, we talked about it. Stinky BBLs. We talked about it in butt stuff. You don't remember?
Was that because they're too big to be able to wash properly?
Well, Cardi B breaks all this down.
Oh, great.
Because there was a rumor that Stefan Diggs left her because of her stinky BBL. Are you not caught up on any of this?
No, but I'm so thrilled to learn about it now.
Okay. It's a rumor that like my boyfriend dumped me because my BBL stink. And it's just like the way this be getting in, it can be.
Okay, that's part one.
Oh, I hear what she's saying. Hold on, I gotta go and add where the beep was.
Yeah.
Okay, the way it's.
I'll just play it again.
It's a rumor that like my boyfriend dumped me because my BBL stink. And it's just like the way this be getting in, it can be. No, but the thing about me is,
yeah, right.
You gotta hear
I heard it the second time.
Yeah.
It can't.
Play it the third time. I think we're gonna have an FCC problem.
Okay, yeah, she goes on.
I'm very, very anal about how I smell.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know who made the rumors that BBL stink, but it's like it doesn't stink. Well, how would a BBO stink if you don't got no open wombs? Why? Because your ass is fatter? You can't clean a fat ass? You don't know how to clean a fat ass? I do.
I don't know what she's saying, but I'm on board with it.
I do.
I get it. She's very confident.
Do you get it?
Well, now I'm convinced her ass stinks. I never even thought about that before, but based on how defensive that was, I'm on board with the rumor.
Well, I think the main thing was that if you don't do aftercare properly, there can be a risk of infection. Because, I mean, that area is pretty enclosed, right? I mean, it's an area that can easily smell just in general.
Sure.
So if there's surgery and if there's wound healing and all that kind of stuff, there were a few different... womb healing and stuff like that. So she is debunking it, saying that even a fat ass can be washed properly.
Finally, that's great hygiene advice. In fact, I'm glad she brought that up, Alli, because there is a message on the GOAT line from you. You claimed yesterday your arch nemesis, who also calls in with hygiene advice.
The health doctor?
The health teacher.
Oh, teacher.
She's very upset.
Yeah,
that,
not a doctor.
Okay, so why are you making her your enemy? She has made it very clear right now that she does not want to be your enemy. She just wanted to tell you that what you do is gross.
Hi, it's the health teacher again. I just finished listening to the podcast from yesterday, and I just want to say, Alli, I'm not your arch nemesis. I love you so much. I listen live when I can, and I listen to the podcast every single day, and I swear, I promise, I am not your arch nemesis. Alli, so much.
She loves you. She just wants to let you know that you have a lot of gross tendencies.
Yeah, you listen to the podcast while you wash your hands 1,000 times and
all right.
overwash your laundry, probably
again,
change all those bed sheets.
She just said you shouldn't share a towel because you can get herpes. That's all she said. Relax.
You're cleaning off a clean body with your towels.
Brand new hour of the show starts now.
Alli Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. This is the world famous KROQ.
All right, if you're paying attention this morning, it's a great morning. Take notes if you must. We've got VIP access for you to this weekend head to Doheny State Beach for Ohana Fest, and that's a stacked lineup. You'll want to be there. We've been giving away tickets all week, but this is the first and I believe only pair of VIP we have for you. So win them by taking part in the Show on a quiz. It's a quiz that will take place at the end of the show during our bonus hour. All questions about things that happened on today's show. Answer them correctly, 3 in a row, and you're as good as into Ohana Fest VIP style. Commit to win, and see Green Day and Cage and Hozier and Eddie Vedder and Kings of Leon and many others at Doheny State Beach this weekend.
You'd think it might be hard, but we have had many winners that have taken notes throughout the show, and it paid off big for them, so it could pay off big for you, too.
And a lot of times, even if you're not the first person we pick up, some people get 2 out of 3 right. They stumble on the third question. We move on. You have a chance. So
sometimes it ends quickly. Sometimes it's a long process.
This hour on the show, we have a chance for you to show us that you have 10 seconds worth of talent. That will result in you getting a VIP access and an opportunity to perform tomorrow at our final Friday fiesta. So 10 seconds of talent. Everyone's got it. I'm convinced. Doesn't matter how untalented you may or may not feel right now. We've done this before, and we are always blown away with how much talent people have and don't have in 10 seconds.
Yeah.
So your chance to join us for the final 10-second talent show of the month of September. But more importantly, our favorites will have the opportunity to join us and perform live in front of people tomorrow at Final Friday Fiesta.
I mean, just think about the Hall of Fame of 10-second talent show contestants we've had on the show. Remember the woman who did that cricket sound?
Cricket sound lady?
Amazing. And then
Trigger me.
it triggered Jake because nobody laughs at his jokes.
He hears a lot of crickets when he performs.
But
I get it.
We also had that sword-swallowing woman.
She was incredible.
And there was a woman who swallowed balloons, too.
I think that was maybe the same woman you're talking about, but we didn't get the
Amazing.
The lawyers would not sign off on swords, so we had to do balloons. Kick off this hour with some Sublime. It's called Ensenada on KROQ. Good morning. KROQ, we are Klein Alli Show. In a moment, we are going to find out what's happening in neighborhoods all over Southern California, including our own, as we meet the neighbors. And I'm so excited because the guy who gave us this theme song, Ray Heppenstall, will be performing live tomorrow at our Final Friday Fiesta. The duet he did with Alli, maybe he'll do his live version of Meet the Neighbors. And
What'd
also
you call him?
Ray Heppenstalls.
Okay.
Ray Heppels?
That sounds right. Okay.
Thought for a second it was almost really
Yeah.
right.
I was like...
Is that not his name?
You have a head injury when you're saying it right.
What's his actual name?
Ray Heppenstall.
I was pretty close.
Yeah, you were pretty close, yeah.
One of these days I'm going to get
surprised.
it. I'm practicing for tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow you'll get it.
Tomorrow's the first time I'll get a chance to actually meet Ray, I think.
And maybe Ray can do some of his new originals, including Born to Perform and She Only Wants.
Man, this guy has got it going on. Allie's real-life neighbor, we found him, I think, when he was posting about saving water in his own neighborhood. He was writing little stupid songs, and then he agreed to start doing stuff for the show. And tomorrow we get to see him in the flesh. I guarantee
you just call his song stupid, dude.
I know.
Well, his song
he
about...
wrote a song for the show.
No.
We play it every Monday.
That song I like. I'm talking about his Save the Water song. That was pretty stupid.
Are you talking about Hey Now?
Hey Now, Save the Water. Yeah, his song about saving the water.
Hey now, the water's gone.
Yeah,
what you gonna do?
Yeah. Was that not a stupid song?
Okay,
Great.
you're right.
Thank you, guys. It was a stupid song. And then he's turned it around, and it's time for us to find out what's going on as we meet the neighbors.
Meet the neighbors. That's what you gotta do. Say hello, shake a hand, share a smile, and make a friend. Meet the neighbors. Their dog just crapped in your yard.
You wrote that?
Beautiful, beautiful song written and performed by Ray, who will be there tomorrow. Live performance at Descanso for Final Friday Fiesta. We'd love you to join us. All right, open to the public. Allie, what's happening in your neck of the woods?
Well, someone's complaining about Trader Joe's.
Man,
and
that does sound like something that would be happening in your neck of the woods.
Is it Vanessa?
Story checks out.
No. I love Trader Joe's.
Yes, but...
You were saying it was too hectic.
Oh, yeah, that is true. It is very hectic.
Yeah, so this person, Adam, agrees with you, Vanessa. Regarding the Trader Joe's on T.O. Boulevard in Westlake, is anyone else annoyed with how small this store is? The internal layout is a tiny maze of obstacles. It's a challenge to move past or around people with your shopping cart, the parking lot, the drivers. This TJ's is the busiest location and literally the smallest one I've ever been to in all of Southern California. I heard they're going to expand the store, so we'll see how that goes. For the last few years, I've shopped almost exclusively at this store, but now I'm going to a different grocery store because of the frustrating T.O. Boulevard Trader Joe's.
Well, that's kind of part of the DNA of that place. The stores are small, the parking lots are terrible. That's all. It's like you kind of know that going in.
Yeah, Gene Simpson said, life is too short to get upset about the size of this Trader Joe's. And I second her comment.
Yeah, well, that's why they've got those dueling Trader Joe's on either side of Riverside Drive, the big new one and then the small cramped one, and people have a preference. Some people like going in there and feeling all cramped and stuff.
Brett does. Brett A. said half the fun of shopping at TJ's different locations is locating your favorite items and navigating the tiny parking lots. And I defend this location because it has the largest parking lot of any I have seen.
All right, well, there's listen, if you love it, you love it. Johnny claims that he's a Joe-ho. He loves TJ's a lot. Vanessa puts up with it, but she likes those little carts they have for kids. She likes to use those things.
There's a little flag on it.
She likes to be one of those shoppers in training.
And she's like, hey, let me get by.
Jake, what's going on in your shack in Burbank? Anything?
Yeah, there's someone who wrote, "Hi neighbors, I need some help. There is a gentleman that parks his cars on the corner of Aqua Vista and Fair Ave and Studio City. Let's call him Ivan, because that's his name. When I say cars, I mean a fleet of Toyota hybrids. Attached, you'll see at least 8, and there are a good 8 more. He has been approached and kindly asked to move his vehicles maybe further into the neighborhood, another location, to give other residents of the area a chance to enjoy the free parking, which can be kind of tough. He lets them sit for 2 weeks or a month or so and just moves them to the other side of the street. I think he may be a used car salesman. My question is there anyone that can be contacted to help the situation? Where do I turn? And I found out that cars can only sit in a spot for 72 hours, and it's illegal for dealerships or body shops to park their vehicles. And if you see one, you can call 1-800-ABANDON.
Wow.
So people get really mad. There's certain things that really fire up neighbors.
Well-
the not picking up the poop, obviously, that's the OG. That's
But
the original.
why is that car still there is a very maddening thing for people.
Why is that car, or multiple cars? Multiple unexplained cars always bothers people so much.
Yeah, I know. And I did know that about the 72 hours thing because there was a car that was parked around our neighborhood. This was not here, but it was months it was left there, and everybody was talking about it. It like the longer it stays there, the more it spreads and becomes a real issue.
Fred in North Hollywood is trying to unload his fully functioning elliptical machine.
Cool.
That he says is free to anyone who is interested. I will be brutally honest, I didn't use this as much as I thought I would. And rather than try to sell it, I just want someone to take it away. I mean, those things...
Yeah, that's us with all of our gym equipment, too. Thanks, buddy.
That's everything. There's a couple of questions, including the following. How much? Followed by, I said it's free. You just need to pick it up. And then response is, yes, but seriously, what's the price? When I get there, you're going to tell me there's a price. There is no price. Please just pick it up. Someone else says, I'm on my way. Can I have the address? Someone says, don't go. He's going to try to charge you.
Wow.
So now there's a whole I don't know if this guy's been pulling this elliptical scam.
Whoa, what a stupid scam.
I mean, it looks like it's in great working order. And
oh
the
my
guy
God, that thing looks prehistoric.
claims that it does
Is that
look
from
old.
the 80s?
It is.
Like, they have such updated ellipticals now.
Well, regardless...
That's like one step up from a Nordic track.
The guy's
like
already, he's
original.
got it out of his living room. It's clearly sitting on the side of his house right now. But he wants someone to just take it and move on.
Look, if he waits long enough, he might get into the elliptical again.
Yeah, he's right. If he just leaves it there long enough...
The cycle might go, hey, what
that,
about this thing?
After that holiday feasting, he may go, yeah, you know what? I got an elliptical in my backyard.
Yeah, just wait till January.
So now there's a bunch of people that are arguing they're going to race over to get it. And someone says, I'll get there, but it's going to take me a while. I'm moving slowly. And someone else says, sounds like you could use an elliptical.
Yeah, wow.
So anyway, a big elliptical battle happening in North Hollywood.
Also, the moment that you give up on yourself, you just want to be done with it.
That's so true. I mean, it is so...
You want this back and forth of who's picking it up. You're like, I've already feel enough shame that I'm giving up on this activity.
As a guy that looks at an unplugged Peloton every day, it is what? Oh yes, yeah. It's one of the saddest. Yeah, 'cause I keep dropping the price is now almost down to just pick up.
Really?
I'm almost down to just. I had it at 500.
Oh, maybe I'll take it off your hands. I could use another one.
All right.
Me and Katie can do dueling Pelotons.
Well, it's just pick up or best offer. So
enough for a spin room soon.
Great. Come and get it. It mocks me every day from the corner. And the saddest part is the plug it used to go into, I now have all sorts of food things plugged in there. I use that plug for air fryers, toasters.
Really? Wait, you had your Peloton next to the kitchen?
No, but I had a strip. I had a power. Yeah, it's not where I had the Peloton. I had food stuff all over the place.
Okay, that you don't give up on.
No, do not give up on food. Now it's a mini fridge plug. Lucky me. Quick break. We're back in a moment. More show to get to next. KROQ.
KROQ.
Calling all ghosts, ghouls, zombies.
Listen at 9, noon, 3, and 6 and win your way in to see My Chemical Romance at the Hollywood Bowl.
My Chemical Romance and KROQ. Yeah.
Celebrate the 20th anniversary of the Black Parade, October 21st, 23rd, and 24th, 2026. Courtesy of Live Nation.
Win tickets all this week.
Nothing poignant to say, just holy.
Keep it on KROQ to win.
The world famous KROQ.
Timmins Subaru is one of the largest volume.
So long I've been waiting, girl, you know I've been anticipating for the day you'd come my way. Now you're here and I got to say, you're my adrenaline, you're my fire. Girl, you make me wanna reach up higher. No star is too far. Spread your wings as we reach up for the sky. Give me your love, girl. Now give me your love, girl. Now give me your love, your love.
I see the lightning, feel the thunder. Girl, it's time for us to go down under. I've got you, and you got me. Let's get together and make some memories.
Give me your love, give me your love, girl. Now give me your love, give me your love, girl. Now give me your love, give me your love, girl. Now give me your love, give me your love. I got a shoulder you can lean on.
When times get bad,
Don't be sad, right here by your side. Yeah, yeah. True love's so hard to find.
when you get it, got to hold on tight.
I got you, and you got me. Let's get together and make some memories. Give me your love, give me your love, girl. Now give me your love, give me your love, girl. Now give me your love, give me your love, girl. Now give me your love, give me your love. Give me your love, give me your love, girl. Now give me your love, give me your love, girl. Now give me your love, give me your love, girl. Now give me your love, give me your love.
Klein Alli Show.
Hi, I'm Alli from Live 105, and ask me about my Honda. I bought my Honda new. It's a 2013 Honda Civic Hybrid. When I got this car, I was a dog walker and a house sitter in San Francisco, and now I am the co-host on a morning show called Kevin Klein Live. We were just talking about this. Don't throw me under the bus again. I end up driving the other guys on the morning show a lot because we go to the same places for events, concerts, appearances. I know every single one of you has been late to work because of car trouble, and I have to pick you up.
And who's laughing now?
Ah!
No one.
No one.
That's the problem.
Now that I'm a local celebrity, I'm interested in getting a brand new car.
Wow. Did you take another job?
I think I might look at the new Civic.
It's a nice car.
It is a nice car.
Interior's cool looking. You know, you think about it, there's better technology in the car than there is in our studio.
Why don't we just work out of the car and not go to the studio ever? It's a good idea. And who knows, maybe I'll want to walk a couple dogs every once in a while, and I need a little space for that. I think there's definitely more room in the new car.
What are you talking about? This is great.
This car is so sleek. Smile. Got a little bit more of a sexier appeal than my other Honda Civic.
Started this road trip with Alli and one dog, and now look at us.
I've definitely got that new dog smell. It's got better visibility too, you know? Hi! Yes, I'm Alli.
Is it Honda or Noah's Bark?
I think I might look at the new Civic or possibly the CR-V because there's a lot of space in there. You want to go in the car?
Who got pinworms? I did.
Look how big it is. Hop in.
Watch your tails. Oh. Everybody ready?
Look at that.
Yeah.
Nothing but space.
This car has enough room for an entire morning show and all of our listeners.
This thing actually accelerates really fast.
Sometimes she's like race car Alli,
This is totally legal.
and sometimes she's like responsible adult Alli,
You're having a good time, aren't you?
and sometimes she's like probably shouldn't have a driver's license Alli.
Oh
my God! Someone tell me what that was.
When I talk to my friends and family or anybody who's looking to buy a car, I always recommend Honda. I mean, I'm sold. You like the car too?
Looking for a car you can ride to the top and still get love from your dogs?
We are Klein Alli's show, and we get to welcome into our studio right now a nerd that is way more successful than our very own Jake. Get ready.
And now, a more successful nerd.
Taylor Williamson, the very funny Taylor Williamson, comedian extraordinaire. You've seen him all over TV and now all over Southern California. I ran into him at a pharmacy recently, and I pretended that I was not shopping in the sex toy aisle, but I was, Allie, because I like to do that.
Oh, is that how this connection happened?
Well, I ran into him. When was this, Taylor? This was a while ago.
Well, I don't think it's too long. Do you want the exact date?
Yeah, did you have it in your phone?
November 13th. I saw you at CVS in the chapstick aisle.
Yep.
And then I saw you January 26th at Alfred Coffee.
That's right. This is what I do with my day.
Are you one of those people who can remember dates like that? Or are you making this up?
I'm not. Why, are you accusing? I feel attacked. I see you a lot. You don't see me back. I look in your windows and your front door a lot.
Yeah, cool. You are Jake-like in that way.
But I don't like, hey, thanks. But the off air, you're like, hey, thanks for coming. It's good to have you. Yeah. And then this next guy's just such a nerd.
No, better nerd than Jake, because it's funny. You know, Jake walks around with his dog. You have a lot of similarities to Jake on the show. And Jake claims he knows you. And Jake says this about a lot of comedians because Jake's like an aspiring stand-up. But whenever we've had a comedian on, Jake goes, hi.
Aspiring stand-up. I met him like 20 years ago.
I know. He's still aspiring. I know. And
it's a long time to aspire.
Yeah, and then we're like, it's interesting because you've become like a better version of Jake in the sense that you've got your dog and you do jokes about comic book. I mean, we pulled some material.
I have no joke.
You have a great Magneto joke. I'm going to play it right now. Hold on 1 second. This is Taylor Williams. Who's going to be, by the way, at the Brea Improv this Friday. And you saw this guy on AGT. You didn't win. Did you get any money for that show at all?
You know what? We're really happy for the opportunity and the exposure that it provides. It's like being on your show. It's like being on. It's the same thing. You know?
We're not paying you for this. We're not.
I got offered a cup of water.
That's nice. Oh, we changed it.
Who has a better comic joke, Taylor Williamson or Jake the Nerd? Now let's start with Taylor's joke, because I actually think it's a very good joke. But here we go. This is Taylor's joke. Okay.
The most powerful Jew of all time, Magneto. For those of you who are stupid idiots, Magneto's the bad guy from X-Men. That's cool. We got one Jewish comic book character, make him a supervillain. Fine, I can deal with that. But why'd they have to give him the most Jewish stereotypical power possible? His special abilities, he can attract metal things towards his body. Oh, look, change. Ooh, gold. Chocolate coins, I love those.
That's a great joke. It's a great joke. Strong joke.
Shana Tova to Magneto.
That's right. Very happy New Year. Now, here's Jake.
By the way, I should say I'm Jewish. I think it makes the context of that joke less troublesome.
I thought you were German. I thought that's why you told that joke. Here's Jake's same exact, well, not same joke, but in the world of comic books, here's Jake's joke.
I wish she was a hot redhead like she was in the comics. Dude, Mary Jane in the comics? Especially like in lingerie? It's like the origin story of my boner. Are you kidding me? Amazing Spider-Man number 300? First appearance of Venom? More like first appearance of my boner.
So what's a better comic joke?
He got bigger laughs, but that might be some like AI with the,
I think so.
This was 20 years ago. There's no AI.
Yeah. He's still doing that joke. It's a 20-year-old joke. He did that when that Spider-Man comic first came out. He started doing that material. So I was shocked to find out a moment ago that you are performing. Yeah, the Brea Improv's a good place, but you were performing at a car dealership this past weekend.
Listen, it's a high like you're like mocking me.
No, I'm not mocking.
This is unhealthy, the situation, and it's before we got on the air too, and like. It's like you're like, hey, you nerd, weird Jewish guy, and then you're like, oh, hey, thanks for being on the show. You're so funny. You're like, Jake, at least, right? But like you're funnier than him.
Well, yes, but that's what we said all guests. Yeah, it's really more to knock Jake down a peg than to make you feel good. But then you performed at a car dealership. And I thought you were doing big venues.
This is a private. This is like, you know how a lot of comedians are doing the Saudi Arabia Comedy Festival.
Oh, cool, yeah.
It's I don't want to. I'm trying to be careful with my words in case they're listening. But it's like, you take a gig and you get like, how much are we paying? Okay, I can't wait to do it and support the cause.
Right.
So I'm so grateful to Porsche Newport Beach. Not to compare it to
Saudi Arabia.
But nothing alike. But they asked me. They said normally they have a KTLA anchor open up the event, and then they asked me, and I made more money doing that than I probably will at the Bray Improv. We'll see how it goes, Klein and Alli fans. So I did the show. I got a hat. It was great. I had a good time. Lovely people. My people, honestly. Just
Porsche people,
my people.
Newport Beach.
It's just like I felt at home. Yeah. And what was that? And then
that was Jake laughing at you.
I love that you keep him like hidden in a closet somewhere.
He's in a
he
nerd
wants
hole.
to be there.
That's his choice.
Okay.
But can I tell you so they give me a hotel to stay overnight? Classic. You guys have done this case, and they give you a hotel to make you feel cool, you know. But then the next morning you realize that you're being charged for parking, and then I'm like, wait a minute, is this not part of it?
And it's like $40 overnight.
I could have just driven an hour home. I just stayed at the hotel. But I went to Starbucks, and this woman behind the counter would not stop like flirting with me. I'm a handsome man. I'm an 8, you know. I know what I got, you know. But like, she would not. She's like, "What are you up to today?" I'm like, "Oh, you're just going home and gonna have lunch with a friend." What are you doing after that?
Whoa,
and I'm like,
really?
And I'm like, "Oh, I'm not sure. You know, just go home and drink some more matcha. I don't know. But what do you do this weekend?" It was like that. And then she came around the counter.
Like hitting on. You felt like you were being hit on.
I was being hit on. She came around the counter and she started petting my dog. She took her like break. She took off her apron and was like hanging out with me in front of the counter. It was like inappropriate maybe, you know? And
well, the Starbucks baristas I think are supposed to be more friendly now.
They like train. I'm serious. It's in their new training. That's why they draw hearts on your cup and stuff now.
Oh, it's so weird. But anyway, so then she's doing a great job then. And but the point of the story is like she walked away, and then I looked at my reflection. I was wearing my Porsche hat.
She thought you're a rich guy.
But like, I'm not even being self-deprecating. She saw that's what it was. There's no question. And then I'm dying inside as she watched me walk into my Toyota Prius wearing my Porsche hat. Because I just seem like such a basic whatever word you can say on the radio. You know?
Right. So she's going, "Oh man, this is some rich Newport Beach guy.
You better chat this guy up."
Yeah, better chat this guy up. Let's get my ticket out of the Starbucks.
And how many
barista
other guys
job.
with Porsche hats did she hit on that day?
Right.
Probably a lot.
And then she watch you walk into your Prius with the Porsche.
Car.
That's right.
Yes.
It's a sensible, smart
Which is
car.
sexy. But you carry your dog around everywhere, right?
Yeah, but you know what's great about it? I mean, I put her in a backpack. She's a little 4-pound Chihuahua. At Betty the Pet Pup. Go to at Taylor Comedy. And in my bio, I have a link to at Betty the Puppy Doggy. But like, listen, she's met John Travolta. She's met Amanda Knox. Mm-hmm. She's met Mayim Bialik. Just out in the wild.
Now, let me ask you a serious question, because Jake does this whenever we have a guest on the show. He will hand the guest his dog, and he'll say, hold this dog. Yeah, he'll say, hold.
I ask first.
I've seen it happen. I saw it happen with Gavin Rosdell Bush. You didn't ask first.
He loved her.
You hand the dog. You hand the dog, and then the person takes it. Goes, "Oh, what's this?" And then Jake goes, "Hold on." And then
What's
he
this?
And then
Like they don't know what a dog
And then he
is?
stops and takes a picture.
Can I tell you?
Do you do that?
I don't do it so disgustingly and disrespectfully in the workplace.
Right.
But
you have class.
I have a little class, but yes, I have done that several times, but I've also restrained, you know. But I'll tell you this, I get it. It's like, and listen, I'm a comedian. I've been doing this a long time. Sometimes, like, when I did America's Got Talent, I had dads come with their kids to come see me, like the teenage kids, you know. Mm-hmm. And it's a dad move. I'm just saying now that I'm a single father, you're a dad.
Yeah.
Of humans.
Yeah, humans. Though.
But you have done this. I bet you've done this thing where you have your kid take a picture with someone that you find to be special, and your kid is like, "What the heck is this?" Like, my mom got an autograph for Betty White for me when I was like 10.
Oh, that's Allie's dream. That's Allie's dream.
And I love it.
But they don't like it when an adult woman just goes up and is like, "Can I have an autograph?" Because I'm hateable. If I put my 3-year-old and I'm like, "Oh, it's a kid. He signed my boob or whatever."
Which is why I don't ask for pictures. I hand the dog over instead.
Yeah, so I get what you mean.
But then does he do the security camera footage? I've done that once.
Oh, you've asked for security camera footage?
I can't say anymore.
Of who? What celebrity?
I don't want to say. I can't say.
Come on, say it.
Listen, I was at the Comedy Store one time, and there was like the most famous person possible was
Eddie Murphy?
in the back room, and I promised them that I won't post it until they die.
Wow.
But you
I took a picture of the security camera footage.
That's so sad.
Of the guy with my dog.
That's so sad.
I'm not. Can I tell you? I'm not disagreeing that it's very sad. But there was a photographer that took pictures of us, but he didn't take the picture of us. He took a picture of the wall behind us.
Right. Well, that's the level of fame you're at. We're gonna hear your stories. This guy was one of the world's most famous runner-ups. Did you runner up in something? We'd love to hear from you next on KROQ.
This is cyberbullying.
You almost won, but you were a runner-up. Because in our studio right now, Taylor Williamson, who will be at the Bray Improv this Friday, you saw him on AGT. He thought he was going to win that show. His life was going to change forever. Instead, he got the coveted role of runner-up.
And
which
who
means,
won?
Who won your year? What did the person do, opera or something?
I lost to a Japanese dancer from Japan.
Oh. What are the odds? What are the odds?
You either lose to a dog or an act from another country.
Right. And did that hurt because you had visions of this is really where this is the moment where my life changes forever? And I don't know in the history of the winners of that show how many of them. I mean, some of them, I guess, are headlining shows in Vegas still, probably, right?
Yeah, I think there's a couple, but to be honest, like I love America, but like this, you have to pay so much in taxes if you win, and I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah.
So I'm just so happy I don't have to deal with that.
Yeah, that's
good.
true.
That's a good positive way to look at
but
it.
I love the government, though. Like,
Yes.
I don't want to get confused, but like I just love donating and giving my money to the government.
Who
But
doesn't?
I want to pay for the road. I'm grateful. Baruch Hashem, we got to pay for the roads.
Every time there's a pothole that gets fixed, it's because you gave into. Fidel, what were you a runner-up at? We're going to hear some of these stories, and we'll pick a runner-up here and give you something. What's up?
All right. In third grade, I had to recite the number of pi. And I went home and I tried to like memorize all the numbers and I think I got like 40 numbers and I thought I had it in the bag. I went up the next day to school and sure enough, this other kid just kicked my ass on it. And all I got was a freaking cheap calculator and a piece of pie.
What was the great?
Oh, a piece of pie.
That's a great win.
Sounds like you won. I got nothing on America's Got Talent.
Yeah, a calculator and a piece of pie is better than this guy got. He was on national TV for weeks. That's amazing. He goes, all I need to do is memorize pi, the number 3.14. I'm
and
done.
that's so much work.
Yeah,
though.
and he went, and he thinks, I got 40 numbers deep. I got this in the bag. And some other nerd goes in there.
When you get out-nerded.
Out-nerded. That's terrible.
Doesn't feel good.
That's going to be tough to beat. That's going to be tough to
Jake
beat.
knows what it's like to be out-nerded.
Well, if you were a runner-up at 800-520-1067, we have one of the best-known runners-up in our studio right now. America's Got Talent, and this weekend at the Brea Improv on Friday night.
Klein, do you consider yourself a runner-up, considering you made your appearance on Shark Tank but didn't get the deal?
Whoa, yeah, what are we talking about? Pie wine.
The answer
This
is...
is also a pie-related...
I didn't get pie. I didn't get an investment. I was actually rather embarrassed by the whole experience. So do I consider myself a runner-up?
I mean, it's exciting that you got on the show, though, right?
Were you embarrassed? You killed it.
I thought that I did okay during the pitch part of it, but...
you had the popper? You did the popper?
The popper, Allie's made fun of me for so many times since. I regret it, and that's one of those...
It's like pie wine, popper.
Yeah, I know. It's the stupid... But the reality is getting on the show does feel... Yeah, you can always... Losers do a good job of self-talk about being losers. So you say things like, just getting on the show was a win. Like, I'm sure you tell yourself about America's Got Talent, right?
I tell myself about America's Got Talent.
Getting on the show was a win, even though you didn't win.
Sure.
Yeah. Right. Andrew, what were you a runner-up at? Go ahead. Hi, Andrew.
I was a runner-up in the state wrestling championship 10 years ago.
What state?
California.
Oh, respect.
And had you won, do you think your life would have been drastically different than being the guy that got pinned by the winner?
Yeah, I think my scholarship money might have went up a little bit higher, just to pay for to go into a 4-year college.
Okay.
So it would have changed everything.
Andrew, may I ask a question? May I ask a question, Andrew?
Yeah, go ahead.
Did you ever, were you ever down on yourself and you said to yourself, you know what, Andrew, first is the worst, second is the best?
That's great.
Yeah, I kept putting myself down for a while. I didn't get over it for like 2-3 years.
Oh my God,
that's a long time.
Because you put so much time into the sport. I put in, I think, 12 years to the sport prior to that, and honestly, I never thought I'd get into it. But once you built that little passion for it, you do all this stuff, you sacrifice so much, and then boom, it gets taken away from you in the last second.
818 wants to let us know that they sold the second most amount of Girl Scout cookies one year.
Oh,
and the
wow.
prize for winning was apparently a trip to Disney or something, and they got a sleeping bag. So that is like a drastic drop from best prize to second prize.
Yeah, I know. I think they should make the second prize a little better, because there is a huge jump with gambling too, right? I mean, if you win, say, fantasy or whatever gambling thing you're into.
You win all the money, or second place, you get your money back maybe.
Yeah.
It's not the same
It's
at
like,
all.
come on, man, you got second. That's something.
Well, with words of wisdom for every runner-up out there, a man who has lived his life as a runner-up. Taylor, anything you'd like to say to the general public?
What is happening right now? But, just come see me at the Brea Improv on Friday.
It's a good speech.
And,
strong speech.
Can I tell you this? I mean this from my heart. If I'd won that show, I probably wouldn't be here with the two of you and your beautiful audience.
Thank you.
Well
and
said.
I'm just grateful. Like I'd be in Japan. I don't know. He's in Japan. I imagine I would have to be in Japan too. I don't know how that works.
You'd be dancing in Japan right now had you won.
Although one time he got to do a dance at the Dodgers game on Japan the cultural night,
right.
And he got this. Like, remember, like on The Simpsons when it was like Dancing Stew
on top of the dugout.
What was it called? Dancing? Yeah,
like, Dancing Stew. Disco Stew.
He got to do that with his thing, and I got to go watch it. And I could have been me.
Could have been you. God, what a sad story.
I'm glad you haven't thought about it too much.
Well, Taylor, you can see the side-by-side of Taylor and Jake, two men with their dogs. It's a beautiful picture. We're putting it up on our Instagram in moments. Betty the puppy doggy, you can find on Instagram, Taylor Comedy, and, of course, the Brea Improv Friday. This Friday, September 26th, the great Taylor Williams.
Am I being kicked out of here?
No, that's it. Our time.
I was supposed to wear
purple.
I wore a purple shirt because I was supposed to wear a purple shirt.
Yeah,
I know you're going to take a picture with Jay.
It's going to be a great. We have a great gag plan for the Instagram.
I never been told to dress up for radio.
That's our show.
Klein, Alli, Show.
Let's be honest, nobody likes to be called dumb, and that is why we feel obligated to award that title to someone on the show for at least the next year. It is time for the return of the Dumb Off.
The Dumb Off.
That's a beautiful intro. I missed that very much. In previous years, year one of the Dumb Off, it was a tie. The dumb sash got worn by both Alli and Johnny together.
And I have a big problem with winning because I think the questions were complete BS and it was not a reflection of how smart a person is. It was just, are you good at wordy riddles?
It's different levels and different styles of intelligence, which is why it's the Dumb Off. Some would argue it's not fair to say who was the 11th president. That doesn't determine anything. But if you're able to use reasoning and deductive reasoning and understand what questions are being asked, then technically you show more intelligence. I didn't do great, I don't believe, on the IQ test because I thought that test was flawed. But who am I to decide what's flawed, what's not flawed? I would do great if there was some sort of a blind pizza eating taste test, but that people don't care about that when it comes to intelligence.
Taste tests, I guess, are still tests.
They're
You're
still
right.
tests. So it's the Dumb Off now, and representing our show today, it's producer Vanessa, who last year did beat Johnny in round one of the Dumb Off. So it's always good when you win because it means you don't have to compete again. Whoever loses round one of the Dumb Off will be competing again later this week, potentially for the Dumb Off finals. So I don't know the exact order and who's going to be going tomorrow, but today I know it's Jake versus Vanessa, head-to-head. Got questions here. You're more than welcome to participate, and we will determine over the course of this next week who truly is the dumbest person on the show. That person will be forced to wear the dumb sash, probably to that Big Cage the Elephant show. They'll have to wear around the sash of stupidity.
No.
I know, it's
At the
embarrassing.
L-Ray?
It's going to be a really not a good look when you wear the giant sash that says dumb. Where is that sash, guys? We have it in there somewhere? I forget who. Oh, Vanessa's holding the sash? Did we lose the sash?
Well, I think we
Not a
make a
good
new
start.
one every year because it's made of paper.
Yeah, but I think last year, though, we said, let's keep this sash. This is a good sash. I feel like I've seen it in the office before.
Well,
but
if we've lost it, all we need is paper and a magic marker to make a new
we'll
one.
never make another
We
one.
don't have those.
I want to point out that already Vanessa is probably down a point in the first round because when I asked her if she could print the questions for the Dumb Off, she came in here with one sheet of paper. I sent her probably 19 sheets of paper.
First of all.
And I said, where's the rest of the Dumb Off? And she goes, oh, I didn't scroll down. So did not even print successful questions. But I didn't want her to cheat, so I had to do this very last minute as well so that she would not get a chance to preview the questions for the Dumb Off.
I didn't cheat, and I think anyone could have made that mistake.
All right. Vanessa
Anyone could have.
and Jake the Nerd, please enter the KROQ studios. If you'd like to watch the Dumb Off unfold live, you can watch it now as we are streaming on YouTube.
I'll get to go in there?
Yeah, you get to come in, Jake.
The Dumb Off.
Grab a microphone. Vanessa has entered the KROQ studios now. Look at that. She's rarely in here with us.
Welcome,
nice to see you,
Vanessa.
Hi.
Welcome.
All right, that's the wrong
Where's
answer
Jake?
again.
You don't need to. It's not like aloha. You don't just both say it.
Yeah, and Jake is making his way in here as well, I believe. He moves a lot slower because of the ulcerative colitis.
'Cause
Here
he's
he
older.
comes. He's
'Cause
making
he's
his way.
older.
Jake, grab your pencil and be ready to sketch. Do not let Vanessa cheat off your page and vice versa. All right. Question number one, guys.
I'm ready.
Vanessa's been psyching herself up. She's ready to go.
This is the Dumb Off. Question
The Dumb Off.
number one. A man buys a horse for $60 and then sells it for $70. He then buys that same horse back for $80
Wait. Uh-huh. That was so fast.
and sells it for $90. How much profit did that man make off of that one horse?
Ding, ding.
All right.
Are you
Vanessa.
saying ding ding because you have an answer or are you a question?
I think she's naming the horse.
I think that's what's going on in her brain.
Yeah. All right. So you have an answer?
Yes.
Wow.
Jake, you have an answer as well?
Uh-huh.
All right, moving on. Don't look at each other's answers. We'll score it at the end. Guys, what occurs once in a minute, twice in a moment, but never in 1,000 years?
God, these are weirdos.
I hate these.
Once in a minute.
Oh, look at why are you doing that with your eyes?
I'm thinking.
Whatever you're doing now is racist,
If you think
Vanessa.
that's going to make you smarter, that's problematic.
It was a math question, and Vanessa did some weird thing with her eyes. I don't like it at all, and I don't stand by it. You can see it on YouTube. Go ahead. What happened? What occurs once in a minute, twice in a moment, but never in 1,000 years?
Oh, God.
I know, it's the worst.
All right.
I think all those questions should be disqualified.
Moving on to question 3. You have an answer, Vanessa? You didn't ding that time.
No things.
Everything.
If 2 fathers and 2 sons go fishing, and they catch 3 fish, and each eats 1 fish, how is that possible? How is that possible?
Oh,
this is
my
the
God.
dumb off. Everyone's going back to school. A lot of people forgot their smarts over the summer, so this is a great way to catch up on your smarts.
None of this, by the way, would be taught in school, this weird, stupid fish question.
Yeah, it would be, because it's all about just how you use your
Say
brain.
the thing again.
2 fathers and 2 sons go fishing. They catch 3 fish. Each eats 1 fish. How is that possible? Moving on to question 4 in the dumb off. If it takes 1 minute to boil 1 egg, how long does it take to boil 3 eggs? Vanessa, write it down.
All right, say that again.
If it takes 1 minute to boil 1 egg, how long does it take to boil 3 eggs? People on the text line have claimed that they have a perfect score. I haven't even said the answers yet, and they said this is the easiest year of the dumb off year.
Right.
We go to question number 4, I believe, or 5. Here we go. If a bag of chips has 18 servings, how many relatives could you share with if you each wanted to eat 2 servings of chips?
These questions are not it. Okay. One more time.
Don't even, they're not it. That is the
They're
question.
not good.
If a bag of chips has 18 servings, how many relatives could you share with if you each wanted to eat 2 servings?
God, I don't envy you guys. This is
just
ridiculous.
round 1 of the dumb off. There's only 2 more questions, and then we don't have to do any more of this, at least for today. Next question, the dumb off. I'm an odd number. Remove a letter, and I become even.
Yeah, I know this one.
All right, with confidence.
You know, you
and-
can study for this test. Just Google riddles.
No, you can't. This is not. You can't. These are go deep in the web. Vanessa, do you have any answers written down?
She's like 1.
You only have 1 answer written
They're
down?
half answers.
Half answers.
Yeah.
Finally, this is the last question.
Wait. Can you repeat?
She sounds exhausted.
Can you repeat the last one more time, please?
I'm an odd number. Remove a letter and I become even.
It's a classic.
Come on, Vanessa.
Of course you know this.
Don't help her. Why are you saying Jake knows it? Because he's a nerd?
Now you're resorting to
He's
calling
a
him a nerd.
All right. This is the last question, and then we got to move on. This begins with T, ends with T, and has T in it. Begins with T, ends with T, and has T in it. Oh, Vanessa put her finger up very confidently
Light
there.
bulb for Vanessa.
All right. That is round 1 of the dumb off, and it has come to an end. How do you think this is going to score, Allie, based on just looking at their faces?
I mean,
right
Vanessa looks like she's crying fully.
now? Vanessa, which one of those did you have the biggest problems with?
All of them, except for the first one.
You had problems with every single question?
Oh, yeah. My answers don't make sense.
Well, I can't wait to break down. The answer part of it is always the fun part of it.
Jake,
so.
how do you think you did?
The second one, the last one, I don't
We
know.
got to get to your news now on KROQ, and then a brand new hour of the show will begin. And the first thing we have for you is tickets to go see My Chemical Romance at the Hollywood Bowl. So be ready to win those tickets from us by using these numbers in this order, 800-520-1067. I know making phone calls seems dated and primitive, but it will get you tickets to the Hollywood Bowl in 2026 for My Chemical Romance coming up just after this.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD News.
So it seems that Starbucks continues to try to change our minds and our opinions about the Starbucks experience, and it's not going well. I reported, I think, a couple of weeks ago that The stock prices are still going down, even though they're starting to write on the cups again. They brought back ceramic mugs. They're trying to get people to treat Starbucks as it is a neighborhood coffee shop. They're trying to go back to its roots. But it's hard to go back once you have 70,000 locations, and it's really just become a highly commercialized experience. Now, they are cutting their losses, literally. They said they're going to cut 900 jobs, and they're going to be closing multiple locations. And if you're wondering why there's still a very long line at Starbucks and going, hey, it doesn't seem like business is slowing down, it is slowing down. You're just waiting in line longer because the part of the experience of writing on the cups and making it more homey is making everything take a whole lot longer. So then you're not only waiting in line for a coffee that you were kind of on the fence about anyway, and the price is going up and you're rethinking everything, it's taking longer to get that coffee. And I think that was in the plus column for Starbucks, right? It was like, oh, at least I know I can get coffee fast at Starbucks. At a coffee shop, I've got time. I'm going to order my latte. They're going to do a little design on it. I'm going to sit there and I'm going to sip it. And that's the experience I'm expecting. If you go to Starbucks, you're like, I got to do mobile order. I got to grab this latte and I got to move on with my day.
Well, the last time we got Starbucks here to go, they wrote a very nice message on your cup, a very nice message on Vanessa's cup.
And they knew they didn't need to waste their time on you.
And I think on my cup, they just said,
Thanks.
That's it. But you know what? Great, because I don't really...
They were out of energy by that point.
I don't frankly need a message. This is have a beautiful day or conquer the world or whatever the hell they wrote on your cup. Some sort of a weird... They put something, it was like multiples. It was like a paragraph almost.
It did feel kind of nice.
You need the message, man.
I just... Listen,
you brought it up many times.
You always bring it up, man.
Compared to the two other
Let it go.
options...
it's like the video again.
It's like the video that wasn't posted yesterday about Jimmy Kimmel on the day that we needed to post the goddamn video.
And the Starbucks barista.
It is up now.
Well, it wasn't up yesterday.
You know what? Thanks.
Yeah, a day. Thanks. I'll quote my Starbucks cup. Thanks for getting it up a day late.
For anybody making the argument that gay sex is unnatural, you always can take a look at the animal kingdom to prove you wrong. Not only are there a lot of gay animals left and right, I mean penguins, giraffes, elephants, swans, all the animals that you would expect, all the animals that I would argue have built-in gay face.
This isn't gay, what you're saying. This is much better than gay.
This goes beyond. This takes it even further because animals are not only doing gay sex, they're doing freakier sex stuff than you probably are in your own bedroom. An example, you ask? I have 2 words for you: shark threesome.
Leopard sharks have been observed mating in the wild for the first time, with scientists witnessing a, quote, threesome involving 2 males and a female.
We gotta post this. We gotta post this video. It is hot.
This is another thing that came up in Klein's feed.
It did come up in my feed, and
you're so excited about this. By the way,
dude, it's amazing. To watch the sharks.
It's not amazing. It's okay.
It's not okay. Listen to how they do it, Omar. It's fascinating. The sharks with the threesome.
I'm going to throw this in ADD News. He's like, I think we should spend our own time on it.
I wanted to spend additional time on the story. It's a big story, guys. Shark threesomes. Hello.
A marine biologist with the University of the Sunshine Coast in Australia filmed the encounter while diving off New Caledonia.
How amazed is that diver? And think about the amount of times you've gone snorkeling in Hawaii or whatever.
See nothing.
And you're like, okay, here's a cloudy, view of a tangfish or whatever.
This guy catches
a shark
threesome.
By the way, the video looks like it's just they're holding hands. It doesn't look like sexual at all.
Yeah, but that's sometimes animal sex. You're like, what's going on here? And then you're like, oh.
They explain it, though, before the gyrating starts. Listen, this is so cool.
Before the gyrating.
Why are you so excited about this?
It involves shark cocaine.
Yeah, listen, it's a lot of fun there at this threesome. Okay. Listen.
A French territory in the South Pacific. The 2 male sharks first held on to the female for over an hour before separately mating with her. Leopard sharks
have music. Mating with her. It was sexy.
It's kind of like you reported last week on the show, Alli, that the newest trend is cuckolding. That's kind of what's happening. This is like a shark cuckold.
Yeah. They took turns.
Right,
Somebody eventually got involved. There wasn't just one person in the corner eating chips.
Sounds like they took a break and then they took turns, but that's the devil's threesome right there, I think.
Leopard
right?
sharks are found in the Indian and the Western Pacific Oceans and are listed as endangered by the International Union for Conservation of Nature.
See, they're trying to reverse the endangered species thing.
Nothing about that sounds hot, by the way.
The whole story's hot.
That entire thing.
You don't think that music's hot?
The whole thing. It's all hot. It's all hot.
You also sent that story to your wife, did you not?
Well, she accuses me of only sending her sex-related videos, and I told her I have a video that's not sex-related, and I sent her this one, and then she started watching and goes, it's sex. Like, once again, it's sex.
Yeah, well, wild stuff happens in the sex realm in the animal kingdom. You just gotta follow the right people, I guess, on Instagram for those videos to pop up. Okay. A Vegas hotel is in the news because a family is very upset with them because they were forced to sleep in their car for a very weird reason. So this was a Marriott in Vegas, and they showed up. They had their reservation. The family was there for their Vegas trip. Very exciting. And by the way, Vegas tourism is down. A lot of hotels are offering discounts to try and lure people back to the Strip. They showed up, and they said, all we need to secure your reservation and give you your room is a credit card. And the guy is like me and doesn't have his physical card on him most of the time anymore.
They couldn't take an Apple Pay card?
They could not take an Apple Pay, and they said, nope, they need that card because they have to potentially put incidentals or do that deposit thing where they put $200 on your card and take it away later. They didn't have that. So even though they had made the reservation and had the money to pay, had the card, it was just in his phone, they turned them away and they slept in their car in the Vegas heat instead.
Do you remember when we went to Vegas the last time we went out there? We had a listener that showed up, no credit card, and they weren't going to let him check into his room, and I put it on my card, and I spent the entire weekend terrified as to what charges I was going to see at the end of the trip.
Yeah, and were there any?
No, but there was a lot of dry cleaning charges on Omar's card because of beer mug.
That's right. Yeah, that's
he dry cleaned his.
the fact that multiple people had to put cards down for other people.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't think you ever pay me back. By
No,
the way.
of course not.
Well, you definitely can't now.
Yeah, you're not getting that, dude. Don't worry. All right, well, there you have it. Guys, if you take anything from today's show, just remember this.
Shark threesomes.
Shark threesomes. Caller 20, going to pick you up in a moment, give you some great news. You'll see My Chemical Romance at the Hollywood Bowl in 2026. Get ready. We are planning your weekend 1 year from now. Caller 20-800-520-1067. That's next.
KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. This is the world famous KROQ.
Good morning. Welcome to your K-Rock. Going to grab caller 20 in a moment, deliver some great news. Then we get into a complete hour we have in store for you. 10-second talent show. Get your 10 seconds of talent ready to go. Up for grabs. Spots performing tomorrow at the final Friday Fiesta and a grand prize valued at over $600. Plus some great runner-up prizes as well. Let me say hi to caller 20, which puts us in Inglewood, California this morning. We say hi to Julie. Hi, Julie.
Hi, good morning.
You are caller 20.
Oh my God, no way.
You know what that means?
Oh my God, I love MyChem.
Yeah,
oh my
MyChem.
God.
That's right, MyChem. Hollywood Bowl next year. You will be there. Just announced shows that are happening October 21st, 23rd, 24th of 2026, and you are as good as in, all right?
Oh my God, thank you guys. I listen to you guys every morning.
All right. Well, made it all worth it, right, just to win these tickets?
Yes.
Yeah, I bet right before
Yes,
you called, you were
so much.
questioning your choices, going, I don't know if I should keep listening to these guys, but I'll make one last phone call.
No.
Thank you. Thank you for your loyalty. And hold on, Julie. Of course, they're celebrating the 20th anniversary of the Black Parade next year, so they'll be playing, I'm sure, that album in its entirety. And hopefully you get your tickets. You'll win them again today at noon, at 3, and at 6 right here on K-Rock. All right, let's get into the hour we have in store for you. It's going to be a decent one. If you're still waiting around for VIP access to Ohana Fest, don't worry. Those will be coming up next hour. And hopefully you've been paying attention to the entire show today. Questions about everything that's happened could result in you winning those tickets, VIP access this weekend. So be ready for that. We got things happening. I really want to talk about the thing Alli had to sign an NDA about, but she can't talk about it because she'll get sued.
Because it's too special.
Klein Alli show. Alli had to sign an NDA, which means she can't talk about it. But, Alli tells everyone everything. So already
Don't ask me to sign anything.
on the text line, 818 says $50 as Alli's already told Katie and at least 3 other people. It doesn't matter. NDA.
At 3.
Yeah, it's funny when you bring up the conversation by going, I signed an NDA for something. Of course, the follow-up's going to be, what did you do? And then you go, all right, just don't tell anyone. I mean, it's like, what a useless NDA to sign.
It's one of those things where they take your phone when you get in, and then it's a lot of people that are very uncomfortable because they don't have their phones with them.
Right.
And then nobody knows what time it is. And this thing is supposed to go 2 hours, but could be longer. And we have a babysitting situation. We're not so sure how long that's going on.
So it was an event?
It was a one-night only event for a really cool thing that I'm still amazed that I even got invited to.
And why was there an NDA signed?
Because this was a taping of a one-night special, and they don't want to reveal what was done in the special until the special airs.
How many questions, Omar, do you think we have to ask her before she slips and says exactly what it was?
About 2 more.
Yeah, she's so ready.
Okay, guys, I can't talk about it.
The funny thing about
Stop
you,
it.
the funny thing about you is whenever you have anything at all that's quote fun that happens in your life, you
Which is
can't,
not a lot.
Not a lot at all.
No.
You can't wait to
And
talk
this particular
about it.
thing is pretty amazing.
It's cool, because I told Omar.
Oh, what? God damn it. Omar knows too?
I actually told everybody in the back.
Jake, you know?
Oh, yeah.
She's only enforcing the NDA with me? Why? Because you think I'll talk about it and then you'll get in trouble?
Yeah, exactly. And
Oh,
I
you're
want
right.
to keep getting invited to things because I don't get invited to things, Klein. What are the amount of things that you get invited to where you have things, you're like, do you even read those? I was like, yes. Because
Jake-
I only get a couple of them.
Jake, I'll give you $50 to text me what it is, and then I'll reveal it.
do it for $5.
And Allie will.
Hey!
All right, fine. $5, better deal.
Guys, stop.
And then I'll reveal what
But
it
it
is.
is like for a white lady, it's super cool for white ladies.
What,
There wasn't just white ladies there, okay? There was also gay guys.
Was there a grand opening of a Trader Joe's?
No, but it was grand.
Was some Broadway crap?
Getting closer.
Oh,
I can't talk about
I've
it,
lost
guys.
interest.
Stop it.
Maybe it's an NDA because no one wants to hear about it. Maybe that's what it is. I'd like to sign one of those.
No, but the other situation was you get to this grand theater and you enter
Is it the Are you
the
trying
grand parking garage.
Are you trying to say
that's
the
attached to it.
Pantages?
No, it wasn't at the Pantages, but there were some performers that you might see at the Pantages as well. Anyway, they said in the invite, parking is up to you, which is a horrible thing to hear if you're me, right? This is already a free event that I'm being invited to, but parking is my responsibility. And it was a situation where you go in and there's a big mall and there's a movie theater there, a lot of shops, etc.
Your biggest. You hate spending money on parking, I think, more than anything else.
Anything, more than anything.
That is your. You will. And you have been late and almost missed or actually missed things we've done because you just kept circling waiting for a free spot.
Oh, I almost didn't get our tickets to this at Will Call because I was trying to find street parking.
Yeah.
And,
Good luck.
And this was a very crowded time, very crowded intersection. And Katie's going, please, can we just park in the garage that they told us to park in? I said, let me do a couple of circles. And this is an intersection where a circle around can take 10 to 20 minutes, depending on the lights. So she ends up having to do the get out of the car and run across the street while I'm waiting at a stoplight to go pick up the tickets. Eventually I cave and I park in the garage. But I have to carefully read the sign that says what the validation entails. If you buy something at one of the stores, do you get 3...
I'm so exhausted already.
I know. It's just wild. You should have just paid for a
Guys,
spot.
this is
Just
Just pay the money.
Okay,
I'll
but I
pay
want
the
to
money.
know what the validation circumstances stop the story.
Yeah, I can't
What are
believe
you going to pay me?
I can't. To stop the story, I'll pay for whatever your parking costs right
it was
now.
$25.
Great.
Okay.
Here you go. I'll Venmo it right
Cool.
now.
Anyway, it was really fun.
And you were at the sign? I can't believe there's cars lined up
I
behind you.
stop and read the sign, and if it doesn't please me, I will back up.
Oh, my God.
I will back up even if there's a car behind me.
That is the lengths you have gone to.
They
to
make
avoid
those signs
paying.
so small that you can't read them until you're already there. That's their scam, Klein. Is they're like, by the way, it's validation if you beep, 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 beep.
Yeah.
And then it's also $100 if not. And you're already there and you have to make a game time decision. You don't want to be that a-hole who backs up, so you go in. I am going to be that a-hole.
I'm going to tell you what I've been doing lately, and I shouldn't even say this because I feel like it's going to come back and bite you in the ass. Because I lose my ticket at parking garages constantly.
Yeah.
Always lose them, and so they always try to hit me with the day maximum. I will wait until a car in front of me is going through that little gate thing, and I'll just tell them right out.
Whoa,
that
really?
gate,
That's ballsy.
the gate won't shut down on like it will. It's like a.
It just thinks you're one long car.
Yeah, it just thinks it's like a limo, so it stays open. But but you have to time it perfectly. But I've now done this a few times.
And does it work every time?
And I don't feel bad doing it because it's not like it's not like I did park there for 4 days. I'm trying to sneak out without paying. I've usually been there for 11 minutes, but I lost the ticket, and I don't want to pay the $48 day maximum crap.
Yeah,
so
because it sucks to pay for
so
parking.
I just get behind someone that I think is going to look like they're going to cruise out at, and I try to gauge their speed, and then I just kind of.
So you want
coast
to
out
pick
with them.
someone who you think will go fast?
I just want to coast. I just want to find someone that looks like they're going to be competent to, like, when the gate opens.
God, I never end up being behind that person.
No, because
I was behind a cash person last night.
It's the worst.
Cash person. And then I couldn't tail them like you do because there was a parking attendant there to manage the whole thing.
310 says, sounds like Alli was at the Ovation Hollywood. And if she was, then the event is clearly this one right here, which I'm reading about. Oh, that's where you were?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're NDA. Why even sign an NDA? Everyone on the text line has guessed exactly where you were.
And there's like 1,000 photos online about it.
Alli was at some sort of a Wicked event with Ariana Grande last
you
night.
can talk about it?
Well, everyone on the text line is writing about it.
Really?
Oh, okay.
No NDA needed. I know exactly what Alli was doing.
They took our phones and put them in the magnetic thing, the magnetic diaper.
But the Yonder bag or whatever?
Yeah, and I had to put my watch in there too.
Alli, I know exactly where you were last night. I actually think I saw Alli there.
No, I was there because I was invited, and I was in the upper mezzanine. Mm-hmm.
That's not something to brag about.
Yeah, I was not on the third level. I was second level, baby.
Alli is in the riffraff crowd.
No.
She was an extra. Isn't that what Jake did on Judge Judy?
No. This was a taping of a special about Wicked.
There she goes.
There
She
was
caved.
performances, okay?
That didn't take long.
I was participating.
Right.
I was in. You're going to see me, okay?
This is a lawyer. I'll be suing Alli immediately following this conversation.
KROQ.
Calling all ghosts, schools, zombies.
Listen at 9, noon, 3, and 6, and win your way in to see My Chemical Romance at the Hollywood Bowl.
My Chemical Romance and KROQ. Yeah.
Celebrate the 20th anniversary of the Black Parade, October 21st, 23rd, and 24th, 2026. Courtesy of Live Nation.
Win tickets all this week.
Nothing poignant to say, just holy.
Keep it on KROQ to win.
The world famous KROQ.
Timmins Subaru is one of
chance to be a star. A lot of people move to Southern California with dreams of being discovered, and it all could begin right now during this, the 10-second talent show. One of the many things we have planned tomorrow when we head over to Descanso for our first ever Final Friday Fiesta after the show. Descanso, Los Angeles, Mid-Wilshire, Miracle Mile, across the street from the KROQ studios. First 106 will be getting themselves tacos, gourmet tacos, and apparently now
free
margaritas, courtesy of Blind Charlie, our show's benefactor. But if you would like to be a participant in the live 10-second talent show, chance to win an entire feast there at La Plancha for valued at over $600 for your friends and family. You need to earn your way in, and even though you can show up tomorrow and potentially squeeze your way into the 10-second talent show, we're looking for some ringers right now at 800-520-1067. If you have anything you can do that resembles talent.
Oh, impression song, dance
pull it off in 10 seconds or less. We had a tap dancer one time and put the phone down on the floor, and we were blown away with what we heard.
It was my wife.
And it was Alli's wife. It started her obsession with tap now. Now she's doing 2 a day. So if you'd like to join us for the 10-second talent show, you'll earn yourself VIP status tomorrow at the live hang and potentially end up with the $600 prize. You got to get on the phones now at 800-520-1067. Alli, you've talked about previously some of the finest 10-second talent show acts. It was a lot of animal impressions. It was some people that can burp impressively. And then it was, bad jokes, bad impressions.
Do you remember there was one round we had where it was all different birds?
It was a whole bird-themed one.
I don't know how that happened, but it suddenly had a theme, and it was all birds, and it was amazing.
So, once again, the prize is pretty great, and you will get access to perform tomorrow. If you just want to do it over the radio because you're shy, that's fine as well.
Too.
And we will officially start getting those contestants lined up and ready to go. If you'd like to join us for the 10-second talent show to prove that in 10 seconds you have talent, the number is 800-520-1067. You can call and you can join us the second this song is done. And once again, an amazing prize up for grabs. If you end up
maybe it's a good accent.
Oh, boy.
Or maybe another one.
If you don't call and participate, Alli's going to do all of the slots herself. And that is going to be
right,
a terrible shame. So don't be a stranger. If you're at work, duck into a bathroom and be ready to perform. Come back in 3 minutes as we kick off your September edition of the 10-second talent show next on KROQ. K-Rock, Klein, Alli show. Time for you to shine. Bring us your talents. Could be performing tomorrow live and also end up with the great grand prize at our first ever Final Friday Fiesta. It's not easy to perform, and I always think when I see people on The Voice and America's Got Talent, all those shows, they got to have talent that's got to go week after week after week. It's got to be hours and hours of talent.
You have to have a lot of material. You can't just have one trick.
10 seconds. Anyone's got 10 seconds. You would think.
This is just something that you can pull out of your back pocket when you're drunk and trying to make conversation or wow people. Everyone has something.
And just because your friends and family have told you this is not talent doesn't mean it could not win our 10-second talent show on KROQ or potentially live tomorrow. Drew, we will start with you. What type of talent will you be bringing us?
Okay, I'm ready. I only need 3 seconds. Everybody tells me it's not a talent. It's the most talented thing you've ever heard from anybody. I could talk like Donald Duck. Are you ready?
God, we are ready. The clock is set and
I'm
go.
hyped. Ready, set, go.
He did only need 3 seconds.
And what are you saying anything in particular, or are you just making sounds?
No, Donald Duck doesn't talk. He just makes duck sounds. He's a duck.
He does too talk.
He totally talks.
Well, that's how I talk, like a duck. That's a duck talk.
Dude, mine's better than yours.
Yeah, that was good, Jake.
Don't tell this man his talent sucks. Our job's not to ridicule the people
I'm not
that call.
saying it sucks. I'm just saying he's not saying anything, and Donald Duck does say words.
The noise is easy. To say words is super hard.
Yeah.
Jake, show me with words.
Okay, I'll say a word while doing it.
You're not saying words either.
No, that's what I'm saying. Words are hard.
Yes, they are.
Words are hard. Pull that clip. Words are hard. All right, that's interesting. Go ahead. You're on the 10-second talent show on KROQ at 800-520-1067. Hello.
I'm going to sing Arlandria for you guys. Ain't that the way it always starts? A simple round of conversation became a shameful equation. I flipped you station to station. Hey.
There's your time. Not sure what to make of it right now. I got to marinate in that a little bit.
I like the flip the station part.
I think you're not the only one that was thinking that at that time.
Sounds good. Thanks.
Valerie, we haven't heard a talent that has wowed us just yet, but you would get access to perform tomorrow live at our Final Friday Fiesta. But more importantly, you get 10 seconds to go ahead and blow the masses away right now. What are you going to do for us?
50 states in alphabetical order in under a minute I can do.
Whoa.
We will give you 10 seconds. So you get 10 seconds. So let's see how far you go. Your time begins now. Wow the crowd.
Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri.
Time is up.
Whoa.
And you think to yourself, that's useful potentially if you get pulled over for drinking, maybe. They tell you do the alphabet backwards.
I said walk in a straight line, and you're like Alabama.
I can't do that, but I can do this. And
impressive.
That's something that probably got locked into her brain at a very young age, and she said, this will be impressive, and there's not a lot of use for that in the real world.
I'm impressed by that. That's a lot of fast talking.
That's how you get a good man.
That's not how you get a good man.
No, I think it is.
That's definitely...
Last time I looked.
Valerie, do you have a good man?
I have been with my good man since I was 19, and I'm turning 50 in February.
Wow.
All right. She's got a good man then. I guess that's a good trick.
And when you turn 50, you can do the 50 states thing all over again.
It's going to be the theme every year. Oh, great. Another excuse for her to do her whole trick. Jocelyn, what is your talent? Jocelyn. Oh, she's doing mime. She's doing mime. Love it. Go ahead. Sorry to interrupt your mime. Go ahead. 10 seconds.
Coming right now.
Ooh.
She's in a box.
She's on now she's breaking out of the box.
Oh.
Up the rope.
That's a good talent.
Up the rope she goes.
Did you have a real talent you were calling with, Jocelyn, or?
Oh, wow, she's dedicated.
She is dedicated.
Some of those mimes really do stay in character.
Time is up. Time well used. That was some damn good miming right there. One of the best talents we've had to date.
I want you at Descanso. Stat.
Get that mime at our Final Friday Fiesta immediately. All right, let me say hi to Andrew. Good morning, Andrew. You're on KROQ. It's the 10-second talent show proving anyone has at least 10 seconds of talent. What's up?
Hey, I'm going to sing a new song for Alli's ADD News.
Oh, wow. All right, great. She's going to perform the ADD News. That's coming up next on the show. So here we go. A brand new improv theme song for ADD News.
Alli, the McBatty, the El Cheapo, she's going to tell you the news for you, for you, for you, for you.
I thought the mime was better
I agree.
for a variety of reasons, but I appreciate the effort nonetheless. Emily, you have a talent.
Yeah, I'm going to be singing.
Okay, has this actually won you anything in real life? Like, is this a talent you've actually been able to perform at an actual talent show or only here in a 10-second spurt?
I mean, I posted it on Instagram, and Mike Dirnt liked it. So, I mean, that was nice.
How well?
Mike Dirnt likes it?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's pretty good. How many likes did it get?
I'd have to go check. I don't know.
More than 20?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm interested. Go ahead. What are you going to do?
The Forgotten by Green Day.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, 10 seconds will begin. Go ahead.
Okay. Where in the world's the forgotten? They're lost inside your memory. You're dragging on, your heart's been broken as we all go down in history.
Oh, she's gone.
I cut her off 10 seconds.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, listen.
Man, Mike Dirnt, what are you doing?
Hey, Alli, don't she's really proud of her singing right there.
I'm proud too.
There's another singer on the phone right now. Hi, you would like to perform Billie Eilish?
Yeah.
Go ahead. The floor is yours.
Okay. Don't you know I'm no good for you? I only hurt you can't afford to. My shirt to stop.
All right, we're canceling the 10-second talent show. It's officially been canceled.
Such a drastic.
It's their theme. All singers.
Yeah, I guess so.
I guess the point I was trying to prove that everyone has at least 10 seconds of talent was proven wrong yet again.
Hey, you know what? It takes time to develop talent, and I appreciate everybody that was willing to share their talent on the air because that's not easy to do. To be vulnerable.
Before we announce who won, and I think it's all of us because we're ending this now, I would like to remind you that we had a conversation earlier this week about best song to wake up to, and there's been so much debate about it that I just wanted to play this as I play you this.
Good morning, guys. That was the absolute worst list of waking up songs to. What about the guys that wake up at 4 in the morning and have to freaking drink an energy drink, get the day going? How about some Fuel by Metallica? That Wake Up, Chop Suey by System, I don't know, something like that. Later, man.
So here we go, as requested. Many people said this song should have been on the list, and everyone was shocked it was not, as we broke down the best songs according to science to wake up to. How did System of a Down Chop Suey not make the list? If you're just getting up now, or if you need a refresher, here you go. It is the crowd favorite for best song to wake up to on KROQ.
Wake up!
of donuts, but no one told any jokes, so I can't figure it out. We got the regular donuts. Who sent those in? You got to keep those away from Vanessa. She's going to lose it again. She's
I already pushed her away. I was like, hey, yo, chill, load it.
I didn't say anything. I said no, but thank you.
You sound aggressive.
Yeah, Vanessa.
No, I didn't.
Vanessa, what do you want us to do with the donuts? Because you keep saying.
Them. Go ahead and eat them. Thank you to whoever sent them.
But Vanessa, you've said many times, please stop sending donuts.
Yep. But I started running, so.
Toward the donuts. I saw a second ago. Sprinting. I've never seen her run faster when those things got here.
She has a lot of steps, too, because she's so short.
So what do you want us to do? You want us to just throw them out?
No, eat them. Go ahead and eat them.
You know what I was thinking I'll do? I'll bring in all these rat traps I have around my house now to catch the rats, and I'll put them around the donut box to keep Vanessa away. She every time they are here, it is like this. I watch this battle happen, and you get kind of angry because you don't want it here, and all you want it to do is leave our office and go sit on the community table where the salespeople run and devour them.
Yeah, I would love to put Vanessa in a windowless room with various donuts.
How
and
long?
Foods and see
That would be so mean.
What would be
If we put you in
hour?
Jake's nerd hole for 1 hour right now with the box of donuts, how many would be left? Do you think?
I have more self-control than that.
You think
you're already losing it?
You're so distracted by these donuts.
Yeah.
You can't
I'm
even
not looking at them.
You are. You're just staring at them.
This is
you can't even talk.
This was a voice memo that Vanessa left us a few weeks ago talking about self-control.
Box of shame. I ate the donut.
She ate the donut.
Every donut box is her box.
Every box. Her box of shame has Danny Trejo's face on the front of it. That's sure.
Or Yum Yum or whoever,
All right,
really.
So I'm being serious now because I'm trying to be a good coworker here. Vanessa.
I'm going to put the donuts in the office.
I also love that
in your
Vanessa's
studio.
mentality is I started running again, so bring on the donuts.
Yeah, that's right. Because there's going to be more donuts. There's no shortage of donuts. So thank you for whoever sent these today. But
Yeah, do we know who sent them? We don't know.
Vanessa would like the donuts to please not come here. And that's fine. As much as I enjoy them, I get it. She's trying to stay away from the donuts.
Well, is she though? It's just a thing though that
She's
a
got
lot
one
of
in her hand already. She's eating
She's
it.
double fisting.
Which one is that? Oh, you went with that. That's good.
She's
good
making a
choice.
ring necklace out of it.
We got to take a break. When we get back, the ADD News will be here. We have tickets to give you if you're waiting to go VIP style to Ohana Fest this weekend. Hopefully you've been paying attention to the show. We have a chance for you to win those tickets coming up on KROQ.
Klein Alli Show.
Do you think you're good at flirting? Are you good at being hit on or hitting on others? I feel like nowadays, because people maybe were good at flirting in real life, does that flirting necessarily translate to meeting someone on Instagram or meeting someone on the dating apps? I think it's a different style of flirting altogether.
I think what you have to learn about flirting is that it's about the journey, not the result. You can't flirt with someone going like, oh, what am I going to say next to get them to sleep with me? You just have to have real conversations with people, and if things lead there, they lead there.
But then also, you do want to think about what is the game plan, because if not, you're just wasting a lot of your time having a conversation with another, quote, friend, and who needs that, right?
Well, if you're having a good conversation, it's not a waste of time. I'm sure Johnny the Rizmaster would tell you the same thing. He's all just about connection, right, Johnny?
Over the next few days, we're each going to have an opportunity to flirt with a AI robot. Now, this is something that has been put together through Tinder. It is a simulation that allows you to meet someone, simulate exactly how that conversation would go if you were to meet them in real life, and then it lets you know at the end of the conversation, how'd you do? Would you have actually gotten a date with this person?
Yeah, you have to practice picking people up
So-
before you actually get in the game.
Alli's going to go first. Now, you don't get to pick who the person. You don't get to really pick anything. I think you just
It
get.
gives you an AI attractive person,
Right.
and a scenario.
And then you get to react and talk to them in real time. And this was the conversation that Alli had yesterday. And you let me know if you think it was a success or not.
At an open mic night in a lively Miami venue, you meet Jade, a retail manager, and chat about your shared love for music and art.
So they kind of give you the setup already, so you're not going in completely blind. You met someone named Jade, and you're at an open mic night, and you both she loves music and art. So that's kind of your setup. And then you have to figure out within, you don't have time to think about it right away. Now the conversation begins.
It's happening.
And you are interacting with AI technology, but it will give you a legitimate answer as to how you did.
She's from Miami. She's 32. And we're at an open mic night. All right, let's go.
Was she hot, Jade?
I mean, AI hot.
Oh, she was AI hot?
Yeah.
Did you get nervous a little bit, even though you knew she wasn't real?
No.
You weren't nervous at all?
No, why would I get nervous from an AI simulation?
Well, you don't want to find out your flirting game is terrible.
I mean, I did feel a little bit like, okay, whoa, let me dig back into the archives of flirting because I haven't had to do that in many years.
Oh, this place? It's got mad energy, right? I love seeing all the local talent. So what kind of music are you into?
You think she meant talent like chicks? Love all the local talent.
I love this local talent. Why don't you turn around for me, talent?
Let me see the rest of your talents. I think she's talking about the music, right? Probably.
Yeah, and I mean, I love seeing all the local talent. So what kind of music are you into? I gotta say, I got a soft spot for those indie acoustic sets, you know?
She's kind of like you already. She like asked the question, but then doesn't stop. You know what I mean? Like she asked the question, but then keeps going still.
And she's so like me because she said this venue has mad energy.
Yeah, the two of you already are hitting it off.
Oh, yeah, me too. I actually work for a radio station, and I have the pleasure of being front row to some of those events. And I would say, you know, intimate events are some of the best ones out there, way better than some of the big shows, festivals, and things like that, because you get a real one-on-one experience that's kind of unforgettable.
Oh, that sounds awesome. I bet you get the best seat in the house, huh?
So you're kind of...
Well, I just said I'm in the front row, you idiot.
But you're kind of flexing a little bit. But, like, that is what a flirt... I mean, that is technically, if you're hitting on someone, you are trying to...
Impress them.
Yeah, usually you're trying to show what is your value. What value do you bring to this?
Well, and she happens to bring up something that is a part of my job.
Right. Yeah, you must have... Right. She says, yeah, you go to these shows a lot, and you're like, hey, lucky me. Yeah, not only do I go to the shows, I got great seats.
I bet you get the best seat in the house, huh? You're totally right about those smaller shows. Up close and personal, you can actually feel the music, right? So tell me, what's the wildest
Yeah, well, I don't think... It's funny because she has that kind of that, like...
They made her sound like a lesbian, didn't they?
Yeah, she does have a lesbian voice, but it's also kind of a raspy, you know, she got kind of, even though she's a robot, it is kind of a flirty tone to her, the way that she's delivering.
You can actually feel the music, right? So tell me, what's the wildest concert moment you've ever had?
When I told the Black Keys, what'd you say, the Black Keys?
I said,
was that stupid pep talk you gave them?
Do a good job, I know you will.
Do a good job, I know you will. Is that the wildest?
Well, I interviewed this band called Wet Leg.
And I asked him a question that still hasn't ended yet.
What's the wildest concert moment you've ever had?
Well, one time I went on stage and I was drunk and I introduced the wrong band, and it was a band that had already played, and so it was really embarrassing and everyone laughed at me, and then we played some of the audio on the air the next day, and it kind of made me feel bad about myself, but I guess that's relatable, right?
That got real quiet.
Yeah.
Just ghosted you?
She kind of...
She didn't ghost me. She talked.
I think the AI takes a minute to process Alli's story, and so it's the
like is it real or not? Like, there's no way that could happen in real life,
right? Like, this woman's got to be lying right now.
But I guess that's relatable, right? Why do I?
Oh wow, that's a wild night. We all have those moments, right?
We all have those moments.
She's trying to make you feel calm, but it does feel kind of desperate. You sound very desperate.
Yeah, I think I sounded thirsty at the end.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
That's relatable, right?
Right. You're right.
But I guess that's relatable, right?
Oh, wow, that's a wild night. We all have those moments, right? It's part of the fun. Keeps life interesting. Some real unforgettable memories. And hey, at least you can laugh about it now, right? So, what's the next big event you're planning to check out?
Well, really want to do something for our producer's birthday because we're all convinced that she's a child.
Interesting, Alli, that you went with this angle and not the obvious one, which is you're going to Coachella in a few weeks. Like, that seems like that would have been the answer. If you were really trying to hit on this woman, you would have used the biggest flex there is, which is, well, Coachella. That's where I'm going. And instead, you went with this.
Well, really want to do something for our producer's birthday because we're all convinced that she's a child and her birthday's on May the 4th. So we wanted to do kind of a Cinco de Mayo / children's birthday party. But we're always doing events. We did an event in Big Bear where the host of the show that I'm on, he got frosted tips and now he has to pierce his nipple.
What a stupid thing to say. I mean, really.
I mean, that's my life.
What a stupid thing to say.
I'm being real.
But you also could have said, I'm going to Coachella and I have an extra ticket.
Well, I didn't think about that
If the goal is trying to hit on this AI bot and pick her up successfully.
Don't tell me how to flirt. She buys all of it. She's also not listening anyway. I gave her that first story about being drunk on stage and introducing the wrong band, and she was like, wow, that sounds wild. Like, she's not even really taking in my words.
She is listening.
He got frosted tips, and now he has to pierce his nipple.
Oh, man. Sounds like your crew knows how to throw a party.
Oh, yeah, we do. We're a crew that knows how to throw a party.
A Cinco de Mayo / birthday bash? That's got to be a blast.
I think
Lots of fun and laughs.
I'm breaking the AI.
Yeah, it's finally. She's melting down.
So what's your favorite part about planning these wild events?
Well, letting my, I guess imagination go wild. You should come to one of the events one time, I'd love to have you. You can see it firsthand, just how crazy some of this stuff can get.
All right, now Allie's elevating the conversation from general whatever to now let's lock down some plans.
All of this was general whatever.
Well, it was, but now you're saying let's go ahead and let's date.
Yeah.
Sounds like a total blast. I'd love to experience one of those wild events. Sounds like pure fun. Keep me posted. Maybe I'll swing by one time.
Non-committal.
Ghosted.
Yeah.
Shut up, guys. She's totally into me.
She didn't say that's great, I'll be there. She said, keep me posted.
I'll keep you ghosted.
Yeah, Vanessa, you know that. I mean, even Alli getting rejected by the robot is sad.
Keep me posted. Maybe I'll swing by one time.
How can I All right, well, you sound like a dyke, so I'm sure we'll enjoy ourselves. I'll scissor your timbers.
I'm here to keep our chat respectful and friendly.
She rejected you real quick there. Perhaps answers you will hear right here that could result in you winning some of Allie's money on a Thrifty Thursday. It's always fun to take the money from El Cheapo's hands, and this is your opportunity. Listen up.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD News.
All right, the numbers are in, and Jimmy Kimmel was right. He did have ratings. The amount of people who watched his return to late night brought Jimmy Kimmel his highest ratings for The Late Show in over a decade. 6.26 million people watched it live, which does not include anybody who watched it on a streaming platform, which I would imagine is most people at this point.
Yeah, they said the monologue got at least 26 million views alone, just I think on YouTube. So go figure, add that into the mix, and
then people who are watching it on whatever streaming live, as opposed to watching it after the fact on YouTube. But
they weren't watching it on our Instagram because we couldn't get our video.
Oh
up.
My God. Is this going to bother you all show?
Yeah, for a while.
Just let it go, dude.
Great video, ready to go.
It's okay.
We'll get it up today when no one's talking about it anymore.
Oh, my God.
We'll get around to it today.
His show in general averaged 1.42 million viewers during its 2024-25 season, just for comparison. So that's less than a quarter of what it saw on Tuesday night. And I am curious as to how many people stayed for Glenn Powell.
No, he's a good-looking guy. People like Glenn Powell. He's that handsome fellow.
Absolutely, but it's interesting that this huge moment that everyone was waiting for was happening. It was very emotional. It was, we talked about it all day yesterday. It was great. And then it's like, and now let's talk about Glenn Powell's new movie. How you doing, Glenn?
Right.
And it's just kind of business as usual. And how many people are going to stay, right? And go, hey, you know what? I'm dedicating my time back to late night to watch it live in the moment.
Who knows? But that's a big win. At least that one show, big win. A lot of eyeballs. And I'm sure Trump will take credit.
Well, yeah, and then there's also, obviously we talked about Jimmy Kimmel exercising his right to free speech, where he kind of bashed Trump for the remainder of his monologue. And South Park is not slowing down either. They had their episode last night, which was postponed. A lot of people had questions about why it was postponed. They said themselves, hey, we didn't get it done in time. Sometimes it happens, but everyone was like, shenanigans.
It's never happened.
It's never happened that they were like, hey, we couldn't get it done in time. Sorry. But also,
in the history of that show, which has been on the air now for over 20 years, and they have, I don't believe,
expert procrastinators. They always have been.
But they'll get a show on every single
time.
week, every time.
But then I also don't think that they would be the type of people who would have a forced statement like that. Like, hey, sorry, that's on us. If they're being told to say that by a network, they don't seem like people who would be like, okay.
The timing is suspicious at best, only because of all of the other censorship things that are happening and all of the we don't like jokes about us, etc. So
yeah,
South
but it
Park
was
pokes
another episode about like bashing Trump Trump.
Well.
Trump was terrorizing the FCC chair, and then Kyle's mom goes to Israel to yell at Benjamin Netanyahu.
It's great. South Park always gets it. They always get it.
They're just like, yep, we're just going to keep on plugging away. So even if they were postponed, they were still doing what they always do. So I'm like, why? Why would they postpone that?
I finally watched the Labubu episode you told me to watch.
Oh, so great, right?
Girls were calling each other whores because they had fake Labubus. And I was like thinking to myself, this show, man, has not skipped a beat.
I know, and then some of the Labubus summon the devil.
Yeah,
that's so great.
That's a fake Labubu, you whore. It's like,
they just start beating the crap out of each
these
other.
girls are like 4. It's so funny.
But then they're still going like, oh my God, it's so cute. Right. It's so cute. All right, we live in America, which means you can sue anybody at any time. And we have a new lawsuit over Reese's, particularly their Halloween pumpkin variety, because people are upset that the package has a pumpkin face carved out.
Yes.
But when you open the package, there is no pumpkin face.
Lawsuit that
you stand with them already?
Stand with the people.
Lawsuit that Hershey had won against the consumer who said that the Reese's pumpkin peanut butter cups have an illustration of a little pumpkin face on there, if you can kind of see it with the glare. But when you open them up, as I'm about to do, there's no actual pumpkin face on there. People reacted strongly and said the person who sued for this is an icon, and they disagree with the judge. They think there should be a pumpkin face. In fact, there's not one. We did some deeper research here.
They did deeper research.
They have to. A story like this, put all hands on deck.
And we found that Snickers also makes a pumpkin product, and they've got a pumpkin illustration on there. And if you open up the Snickers one, we're going to do it right now. You can see that they have the confectionery technology exists to put pumpkin faces on, as you've advertised that you did. So I think I'm going to change what yesterday was a plus to a minus.
Ooh. Don't know what that means, but it seems bad.
Eat more candy.
Deeper research.
We did deeper research. We also bought Snickers.
Was that Carson Daly on the story? Sounded like Carson Daly.
No, it wasn't Carson Daly. I don't know who it was, but it wasn't him.
Yeah, looks like he's been eating more candy. That's for sure.
He does look a little bloated.
So there you have it. There's your big update. Exciting news. You needed all that, I'm sure.
I also wanted to share there's I think one of the coolest things about technology is when they can create like bionic and robotic like arms and legs for people. There's never been a better time to have a limb difference, right? And now they have created...
I don't think there's ever a great time to have a limb difference.
No, this is great. Hey,
now is a good time because you got cool stuff.
This new robot hand that they've created, I would rather have this than my own hand. This is the first ever human-sized robotic hand that has it has a way to precisely replicate human movement. So if in the demonstration, this thing can light a lighter, it can cut with precision, it can do that little pen twirl thing that people do with their hands. I mean, it's
no one else can do that. Your hand.
Yeah, I know, but if you don't have a hand, this is badass. I would rather shake a robot hand than somebody else's grubby, weird human hand.
If you think about the technology, it used to be if you didn't have a hand, you had a hook. That's all you had.
Totally.
And then after that, you got like a weird-looking thing that was
double
like
hook.
It was double hook.
Yeah, the double hooks.
But then they went to that weird like mannequin-looking arm thing, which looked real weird and off.
Where it's just like a wooden
let's get
hand.
One Gary on this.
Oh, we should get one on Gary one of these. What do they cost?
Well, we need an arm, too. This is just a hand.
No, let's just put a hand at the end of his nub.
Yeah.
Gary has a flipper.
Yeah, Gary's got a flip sort of thing. But we get him one of these things. I'm sure he'd be down to try it. Remember?
No, let's get him a wooden hand like Carl Weathers has.
Yeah.
Cool. That's a cool
and
idea.
It just falls off every time someone shakes it.
All right, we've got our plan in place.
Those are cheap.
Get into a brand new hour of the show. We do it the moment after Foo Fighters is done right here on KROQ. Welcome to your prequend. On KROQ.
I'm not a
Hey yo, net bangers. You got about 5 seconds to turn that volume all the way up. This one, it's for the fans. Hey, shout out to Ghost here for doing the most. Let's toast this West Coast radio morning show. I don't know if I chose this life or if it chose me. Either way, we going live with Klein and Alli. Yeah, we all down to kick it. If you're feeling lost with your life, well, you found your ticket. We in the chat feeling the vibe, ain't no sound of cricket. Don't even think of blinking twice, cause you're bound to miss it. This is the chance, say it with pride. We are the net bangers, net bangers, pizza with bacon on top. What up, Doc? That's Greek Karina with Erica. Glide sky high and fly touche. Go visit Lewis and Forever out in the Bay. And this just in, the sheriff's 2.0 over the top. From calling the cops and the comments we drop. Get that monkey off of my back, make the pantyhose stop. Or else we're gonna bust a BB on the freaks and we'll get you a blood. Net bangers, net bangers, net bangers. Ha, ha. Net bangers, net bangers, net bangers. Net bangers, net bangers, net bangers. Net bangers, net bangers, net bangers. Hey yo, shout out to all the net bangers, man. You know who you are. There's way too many to listen to song. Alex G, Danny G, Mags, Sarah J, Neil, Kevin, and Phil the Plumber, Feature, Jarrett, Mr. Mask, Ayo, Donovan, Ray, Carlos, Zeke, Mike, Crone, and Aaron, Blink, Budget Chicken. Hey, if I didn't get you, man, I'll get you on the next one. Grow the show.
Klein Alli Show.
106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. This is the world famous KROQ.
Good morning and welcome to your KROQ. And we have officially entered what used to be known as the bonus hour, but now it's dubbed the bogus hour.
Yep.
You can hang with us, you can interact with us, and someone will leave here with VIP access to Ohana Fest. The great Eddie Vedder decided, let's party and let's go ahead and bring a little Hawaii love right here to the beaches of Southern California. So Ohana Fest has begun, and it's happening this weekend. Kings of Leon, Eddie Vedder will be taking place tomorrow, and then Garbage is also tomorrow. Then on Saturday, it's Hozier and Leon Bridges. Sunday, Green Day, Cage the Elephant, Wet Leg, and many others that I don't have time to mention now. No offense, small font bands, but we must move along. Royal Otis, that's right. I could have mentioned a lot of other great bands, too.
We don't have time, though.
We don't have time to mention Royal Otis. I'm sorry, Royal Otis. There's just no time.
Well, now we've mentioned it so many times.
Well, we can't mention that they will also be there. But they will be, and other bands as well that I won't name. Regardless, you can win those tickets this hour.
There's
just no time. Guys, I'd love to... Allie, I would love...
People always say, I wish I had more time.
I'd love to tell you about Margot Price, but I can't.
There's just no time.
So anyway, win those tickets to see David Duchovny and others this weekend at Ohana Fest.
What others, we'll never know.
We can't get into it, but we will give you the chance to win those tickets from us this hour. Hopefully you've been paying attention to everything that's been going on, and lots to get into. If you're new to the show, nice to meet you. My name's Klein. That's Alli.
Hi.
That's DJ Omar Khan there, the audio sniper. Jake, the arbiter of sound, also known as Jake the Nerd. Broadcasting from his little nerd hole with his Radio Shack microphone. And then in the back room, taking the calls, you got producer Vanessa, addicted to chicken and donuts and chefs. And then, of course, Postmaster Johnny. Hey, Vanessa, did you know tomorrow it's your turn to sit on the hot seat for Lie Day Friday?
Yeah, I think I'm okay with it being my turn. What am I saying?
I don't know. I got donuts on the brain.
I literally am hearing myself, but my brain's not working.
Oh, love it.
Hey, so tomorrow you understand that we have 10 questions. We've already written most of them, but you will be basically sworn to tell the truth, and if you're lying, we will find out instantly, right?
Yeah.
Can we get Vanessa drunk before this happens?
Oh, that'd be so great.
Would you like to throw back a few tequila shots?
Definitely not throw back some tequila shots. Hey, tequila shot, yes. A couple, no.
Well, the truth will come out, as it always does on Lie Day Friday, when we have our professional lie detector administrator here in the studio. But
truth is, tequila is a natural truth serum in and of itself.
It really is. So that would be double truth if you load up. Take maybe 2 shots just to loosen up a little bit. Are there any questions? You get to veto one question. You know that, right? Have you thought about which one you'll be vetoing yet?
Can you guys be nice to me?
Oh, boy.
I don't
always
know
nice.
which one to veto.
I just would warn you, save your veto power. Don't just immediately, when the first question is asked, go, nope, skip, because
always know it could get worse.
It will.
Okay.
Look, I'm going to say questions 6 through 10.
About sexual habits with chefs?
Are the same question.
Are all the same question. So if you veto, we'll just ask it again.
This is why I don't share anything.
Yesterday was the biggest day in the history of our show, but and obviously Jimmy Kimmel got a lot of the coverage, understandably. But for us, something did happen here that was pretty cool, and a lot of listeners tipped us off to it. Feels like it was a win for us in some weird way. I don't know why, because it seems small and it probably means nothing to most people. But if you listen,
you mean that the donuts, the donut joke bit that everybody loved?
Do the voice.
Not that. Don't bring up that video that never got posted yesterday.
Don't
bring that up again. It's going to put me in a very bad mood. I don't want to talk about the donut video.
Okay.
It's supposed to go up at 1:30 yesterday afternoon and didn't go up.
Didn't Kimmel say he was going to repost it?
Kimmel was aware that we had done it and was pretty excited to see our version of Jokes for Donuts and was going to give some love to it, but we couldn't get the goddamn video up.
But what was the exciting thing that happened yesterday?
Now I don't remember anymore.
This was very exciting.
And people have been calling and leaving messages of congratulations to us. And really, it's more of a congratulations to you, the fine listeners of this program.
Klein, Alli, sweet, damn it. I'm in a car chase. Congratulations on your claim to fame, getting up in the air. Nice work. Well done. Sweet, damn it.
talked to the Fox Chopper reporter, Stu Mundell. Stu the Man Mundell.
Oh, yeah.
And when he was on with us, he did say at some point during his AMA of what it's like to be up there all day above the skies of Los Angeles in one of those choppers covering the high-speed chases, would he ever give the show some love and throw out a sweet divots? And this was, a few months ago. And every time there was a car chase, we watched a lot of car chases. We're like, we think it could happen. And then eventually I think we just accepted the fact this guy takes his job too seriously. He's never going to throw out a sweet divots during a car chase.
Yeah, and I mean, why should he? He's a legend.
Right. That's the real question. Why should he? There's no upside for him at all.
At all.
Except
really.
maybe he loses his job and they go, stop.
They would go, all right, I think, your time has come, Stu. You have to pass the torch.
Yesterday, there was a pretty great car chase. I mean, one of those car chases that had we not even been watching for the shout-out, we go, this is a good car chase. It involved a big rig.
Yeah.
It was all sorts.
Oh, maybe he was saving it for something like this.
Well, I think that's what was going on.
Cool.
He wanted to wait for a viral car chase, and yesterday we finally got one.
Yeah, I mean, it had all the things. It was a weird steel, right? So it was like a big rig, but it was just the front part of the truck, which is always so funny to see.
It's great.
And then there was like weird things where the guy would get out and grab something and then get back in the car, and then also there was a pit maneuver.
It had it all.
It had it all.
It had it all.
If it had naked guy, that would have just been mwah.
So we were shocked, but we started getting tagged in all these mentions, and because I wasn't watching the end of the chase because I think we got called into a meeting or we were recording, we were doing something, and then Alli, this happened.
It's the orange guy. Sweet divots. Look at that. Oh, it's Orange Lady. It's Orange Lady, I think.
So first of all, love the confusion of the person running away, and we think to ourselves, oh, he snuck it in, but it was kind of buried under all the other action that was going on because this is where the cars start kind of smashing into each other. It's kind of the part where it becomes demolition derby. So he mentions it, and I go, I think that's it. And then we get a double.
Second one.
This is like double rainbow, but for us, this is the double sweet divots. This is our double rainbow. Listen to this.
It's the orange guy. Sweet divots. Look at that. Oh, it's Orange Lady. It's Orange Lady, I think.
And he took something from that car.
Off the roof.
Oh, okay.
You wondered how they were going to pit it?
We didn't
There you
see
go.
that coming.
That's how they're going to do it. Woo! Where did that come from? Whoa, sweet divots thing. Did you see that?
That's the second. We got a double sweet divots, and then he goes back into doing the call.
Either it's LAPD or Orange County. But boy, the game has changed, hasn't it? No more of those little cruisers. But that definitely changed up the game.
Double sweet divots from Stu. We cannot thank that man enough. And it was so great for everyone who saw it, just watching it on in the background, because you can get sucked into these high-speed chases pretty easily, especially middle of the day if you're at work and you're bored out of your mind. For people that were like, oh, dude, I think he threw out a sweet dibs, and then he gave the double sweet divots.
It's like being in fantasy. Like, you're going to watch it anyway, but you want to watch it with a little skin in the game. And that's what people had. Like, anybody who loved the show and wanted to see if he was going to say it was watching a little bit more intently. And my favorite part is the confusion from the anchor who's trying to continue.
Yes, and
she's just like, all right, well, what else is going on, Stu?
And no response to, what does that mean? What is Stu saying?
It's the orange guy. Sweet divots. Look at that. Oh, it's Orange Lady. It's Orange Lady, I think.
And he took something from that car.
Off the roof.
Oh, okay.
You wondered how they were going to pit it?
We didn't
There you
see
go.
that coming.
That's how they're going to do it. Woo! Where did that come from? Whoa, sweet divots thing. Did you see that?
So what a beautiful, beautiful mention from the great Stu up in the sky.
Like you said, it was right at the best moment of the chase, and it ended up making it onto the official reel for Fox LA on Instagram. That was the moment they shared.
That was the shareable moment, and he must be, I'll give that guy credit. He covers enough of those car chases that he probably knows what are the things that are actually going to get attention.
What's going to make the highlight reel?
Most of the car chases, if you're not watching them live, they don't really become anything after the fact because it's just a giant snooze fest.
Yeah.
This particular one, man, he really waited, and I will give that guy all the credit in the world. Cannot thank him enough for the shout-out for everyone who saw it. It's up on our Instagram at Klein Alli Show if you want to see the actual car chase part.
Oh, we got a video up?
We got that video up. We sure did. Got that one up. So enjoy that video. It's there. It's a great day here at KROQ, and we should all be holding our heads a little bit higher.
We're back to the orange guy. Sweet divots. Look at that.
The Klein Alli Show.
Oh, okay. You wondered how they were going to pit it? Whoa, sweet divots thing. Did you see that?
KROQ.
it doesn't necessarily matter how you get the nickname. Usually, it can sometimes form your entire identity. And if the nickname is a good nickname, a cool nickname, that
you can't get away from it.
Can't get away from it.
It becomes your new identity, for sure.
My buddy that overdosed on nitrous oxide in college to the point where he had to go to the hospital, still to this day has the nickname Balloons.
Isn't this the guy who crapped himself?
Oh, that was Davy Gravy. Because he ate too many mushrooms and he crapped himself. And that's not a good... If your name is Dave and you crap yourself, you could end up with the name Davy Gravy, and that is not a great nickname, especially when people say, why do they call you Davy Gravy? And he says, I ate too many mushrooms and I crapped my pants.
I think you make up a different story then.
You have to make up a different... You got to be like, oh, dude, Thanksgiving in my place.
I love gravy. I have the best recipe.
But that is one of the most dangerous things that happened. My buddy Molnar has a giant scar on the side of his head, and we call him Mole Scar. And that's not a great nickname to get either.
That's so much worse than his actual last name.
So much worse. So the reality is that if you have a nickname that you earn, you hope it's for a good reason.
Well, my kid already has one, apparently.
And this is dangerous because to get a nickname at 3.
But this is a nickname that he's been given by his teachers, which I feel like is kind of messed up, don't you? Why are they giving nicknames to the 3-year-olds and then being like, hey, what's up, like insert embarrassing nickname here. But you'd be the judge if it's embarrassing.
If I was a teacher of young children, I would definitely give them all nicknames. Maybe not say them out loud, but in my own head, I would have that. Like, they're snotty. It'd be like
there's Davy Gravy.
Head.
There's the other Davy Gravy.
Yeah, big head. They're slow. Slowbur. I would have all the names.
Hey, snot face, get over here.
Yeah, I would. At least in my head.
Oh wait, you're all snot face.
Yeah, that's all of them. It'd be snot face 1, snot face 2. Yeah. So how did you find out about the nickname?
So I picked him up from school, and he has these. He has a certain outfit that he wants to wear all the time, but in general, he likes to wear I guess collared shirt. Like he likes these shirts that are like collared shirts.
Oh, so preppy.
I'm not picking them for him. He wants to wear them, and I'm not going to be.
He's 3. He's not.
No, I have a bunch of different shirts.
Who's picking them?
Listen to him.
He will pick it out and say, "I want to wear this one," and he wants to wear it with cowboy boots. He's into these cowboy boots.
Does he just power wheels over to Banana Republic and pick them up himself?
No.
How does that work?
Oh no, Klein. I'm a TJ Maxx and Easta.
That's right, but I'm saying you do buy the shirts.
Yes, but I buy those shirts amongst a lot of different types of shirts.
Right, and but he likes the collared shirt look.
Yeah, he just likes it. He just likes the preppy look for some reason. So I pick him up from school.
It's probably all that white people talk
and
on
he's still wearing it and wearing it with cowboy boots. So I pick him up, and then his teacher goes, "Oh, Miss Gina in the other class started calling him Myrtle Beach. That's how he's known around here, as Myrtle Beach." And I was like,
Myrtle Beach?
And they said, yeah. And so now some of the other kids are calling him Myrtle now. And I was like,
Myrtle? Oh my God.
And I was like, why? And they were like, just because he always looks so like clean cut and like this kind of preppy look.
I don't think anyone thinks,
like,
Allie, that is definitely his nickname, but the reason you're getting is not the reason. Because no one thinks, when they think clean cut preppy, no one thinks Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
I don't know anything about Myrtle Beach.
Well, I know it's not a good nickname. That's what I know.
It doesn't even make sense.
That's what I thought too. But so then they must not be giving me the real reason.
Yeah, there must be another
if they're
reason.
Changing it to just Myrtle, that makes so much less sense and is so much more offensive.
Right.
That the kid of the gay parents, they're calling the boy Myrtle at school. Because he's preppy looking?
Well,
and I'm like, oh, how funny, haha. And then I get in my car and I'm like, should I be offended by the fact that the teachers have dubbed him Myrtle?
Maybe
and are now calling him Myrtle in regular conversation?
Maybe the teachers were talking and they're like, sorry, the mom was onto us. We had to give her the nickname. And she's like, you told her we call him Abomination Baby? And they're like, no, don't worry. I came up with something on the fly. I went with Myrtle Beach. And she's like, wait, what?
It's the next thing I could think of.
I don't know why. So let's just stick with it.
But I think that he does look different than some of the other kids. Like a lot of those kids, you take them to one of those kid haircut places and they just buzz them. They're all like buzzed and stuff.
I gotta get rid of all them lice.
Yeah, I cut his hair and he's got his own little look. So he's got, I guess, more of a quote preppy look because of that, because he doesn't have that like buzzed haircut. I think they think he looks like a preppy kid because of that.
I'm not saying Myrtle Beach is like white trash. But I think
I'm
doing a little research here, and Myrtle Beach looks like a big S-hole.
Yes.
Like the water's all dirty.
That was his other nickname.
I guess the nickname for Myrtle Beach is Dirty Myrtle.
What?
Yeah.
He's so
and then one of the topics listed here when I'm doing a little research is why is Myrtle Beach water brown?
Oh, man.
What the hell?
So what?
So you know what? A fitting nickname, Allie.
I thought he said
all
it
that
was
gravy.
because he's clean cut.
It's so
He wears
funny
collared shirts.
that Allie goes, well, it's probably because he's a clean-cut kid
That's
in collared
what they
shirts.
told me.
But there's nothing, Omar, in your research about Myrtle Beach, is there anything there about it being a clean-cut,
Preppy.
preppy place?
Nope, nothing
No.
like that. No, they have an annual mud run.
For some reason.
Show Ohana quiz will be starting in moments. If you've been paying attention to today's show and would like to answer some questions to win your way into Ohana Fest this weekend VIP style, you can call us. But before we get to that, Allie, there's a lot of things going on in the world you could buy. It's time for a quick round of Worth It, the world's favorite theme song. We get to that next on KROQ. Alli show, memorabilia sales are skyrocketing now. It's not just having old sports cards laying around in a shoebox that you realize all of a sudden are worth thousands of dollars. It's a bunch of other stuff, and we try to put together some of the most interesting things you could potentially be spending your money on right now and deciding one simple two-word question. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Come on. Is it worth it? Come on. Come on. Is it worth it? Come on. Come on.
Is it?
I think that the only reason you guys like to do this is to play that stupid song.
100%.
That's right. Well said, Klein. The first item up in this round of Worth It is what?
Well, we're going to start off with one that we have mentioned earlier this week, but this is a big thing, especially in the KROQ world. Unseen Nirvana footage from a gig that they played in 1990 at Iguanas in Tijuana, Mexico. This was a videotape that was found. It's unpublished. It's original video. It even has felt tip marker written on it, like old school style. It says original master camera A and camera B, written in black felt tip on the videotape.
And the public has never seen it.
Public has never seen it. 45 minutes of footage.
I have some of the audio here.
Let me see.
You do?
Come on.
I'm glad he ended it. Sounding like that. Now let me.
So, what do you think something like this would fetch?
Well, I know what they were estimating, and it was like 6 figures for this footage. But I just am curious as to if you do get this footage, what do you do with it?
Are you curious?
Is it worth it?
Yes, I'm curious. Is it worth it? Is the question. Is it worth $150,000?
Yeah, that's what it is. It's between $100,000 and $150,000 what they're expected to bring in for the auction. Which I think, if you know, it's always more than that.
Now, look, I guess my question would be, why would a streamer, I mean, Nirvana's a big enough, iconic enough band, why would a place like Netflix that laughs at $150,000 not just buy it and
of course, incorporate it into a documentary, right?
Right, or unless the footage sucks. What if the footage was shot by one of our moms, like phone style?
I mean, think about 1990 tape quality.
Right. It's kind of cool,
You probably
though.
can't even hear half of what's happening.
Yeah.
Or see it. It's probably grainy as hell.
Or
But
you would think... Is it worth it? No.
Is it worth it?
It's not worth it.
Okay.
So, I mean, listen, Dave Grohl, like for him to spend $150,000 to buy that and have it, he's in it. So why would he not want it?
yeah, I mean, anybody who...
It'd be cool
it's
if
the
we...
thing, Nirvana and Kurt Cobain memorabilia will always sell for a ton of money.
How many listeners would we need to pony up $10 to buy it?
One blind Charlie.
One Blind Charlie.
All right,
If we
Blind
could
Charlie,
get-
make it happen.
Yeah, Blind Charlie, forget about these margaritas.
Cancel the marks.
Get us this unseen Nirvana footage, and then we'll have a big screening, a big KROQ screening. I mean, it'd be fitting to do something cool here with that footage if we got it.
Here's another one for you. Goodyear blimp tickets. Not often you get to ride on the Goodyear blimp, but this would be a bidding for a 2-seat experience. And this is, I guess, all going to a nonprofit. This is part of a silent auction.
Not worth it if it's going to a nonprofit. I only want it to go to profit. I want it to go to big companies like Goodyear. That's right.
But wouldn't that be cool? You see that Goodyear blimp and you think to yourself, God, what would it be like to actually ride in the Goodyear blimp?
I have never...
This is
I
a
like
pair of
seeing
tickets.
it. I am... It is one of those things that still impresses me very much.
Yeah, and people would be like, wow, I mean...
I have almost
Every
got...
little kid in you gets excited when you see the Goodyear blimp, even if it's just sitting on that giant tarmac.
As an adult, I have gotten into so many almost car accidents while trying to watch that blimp. Even the one that's parked sleeping on the side of the road. I drive by that one on the side of the 5 or whatever it is, and I still go there. Oh, it's amazing! Look at it, just sitting there.
So,
is it worth 2 tickets? Goodyear blimp, $50?
No. The bidding started.
25?
No. The bidding started at $1,500 and is climbing in $100 increments. As of right now, the highest bid is for $15,100 for a pair of tickets.
On the Goodyear blimp?
Yeah.
Is it worth it? Come on. Is it worth it? Come on.
No. That once again is no.
Come on. If you rode in the Goodyear blimp, you would never shut up about it.
Yes, because it's such an...
for $25.
For $25, I would tell everyone. For $15,000, I would feel like an ass talking about it, and then
yeah, but
people
it's
would
for
go...
a good cause. I don't know what it's for.
We
but
don't know
it's
what the
something.
cause is.
Yeah.
I'm going to pass.
Okay, what about Tony Hawk's 1999 900 board? So this is one of his landmark tricks in 1999, his 900 trick. This is the skateboard that he used for that trick. Just auctioned off.
All right. Now, this is cool because this is a one-of-one. It's Tony Hawk, so his stuff's always cool.
Mm-hmm.
You have proof.
Trick.
You have proof of it.
I'm looking at it. It's got scuffs all over it. Scuffs in all the right places. I mean, if I had a skateboard, it would be scuffed in bad places.
You're scuffed in all the right places.
Yeah,
I
you
am.
are scuffed up like an old skateboard.
I am.
I'm going to say this has got to be north of $250,000.
Interesting.
What's the price?
$1.15 million.
I was right. I said north. I said north.
It was north.
It was north.
Is it worth it? Come on. Is it worth it? Come on.
Yeah, because that is worth it. That would be the equivalent of like a pair of Jordan game-worn shoes in a Game 7 final where he ended up getting
Would you
MVP.
ever ride it?
Of course, you ride this. That's the only thing. That's the thing about rich people when they buy this memorabilia. They display it. But if you really want to flex with it, you have to use it.
Yeah.
You have to be like a middle-aged person who's tries skating for the first time on that board.
And then one more I just wanted to include since I think you would care about it. Fonzie's jacket from Happy Days.
I already own it. I don't need another one. Thanks a lot. Thanks for working that in.
Well,
Who
they're
cares?
also auctioning off Gilligan's bucket hat and more.
Oh, man, this is like those old-school TV auctions. Yeah. Well, the bucket hat from Gilligan, I mean, that's an icon. I would say, well, they're both iconic items from TV. Once again, I don't know who buys this stuff, but those items are probably
you buy that
both
stuff.
6 figures. I just bought a jacket at a store that looks like Fonzie's jacket.
I didn't even the same size as Fonzie. You're tiny.
I didn't realize it. Okay, so I don't even know what it is.
And you do the white shirt too underneath.
What is the price of that?
Hold on a second. I have to see what the current thing is.
Bids are pouring in right now. Everyone wants to get a piece of TV memorabilia. The Gilligan hat, I mean,
that thing's stupid.
No, but I can see why someone would pay $250,000 for that.
Yeah, wear it to Oasis.
That's right. Oh, damn it! I missed my chance to wear the bucket hat from Gilligan.
Yeah, they say it's going to get more than $100,000 for the Fonzie jacket. I would imagine it would be more than that.
You didn't bring anything affordable. I have.
Is it worth it? No. Come on. Is it worth it? Come on.
This is the only thing that's worth it, Alli. A brick, an actual brick. That was used in the original 1918 Harley-Davidson motorcycle factory with a certificate of authenticity.
Oh, great.
How much would you pay for a brick? They've demolished the building, but they're selling the bricks.
This is the original Harley-Davidson building?
Original 1918 building. You've got one brick on display. People say, why do you have a brick on your coffee table? You say, it's not just any brick.
All the testosterone and douchery that has been absorbed into that brick.
What do you think?
Imagine how many windows I could throw that through.
You could throw through a lot of windows.
God, I would imagine, I don't know, $45?
$110.
Really? That's it?
For 2 bricks.
Oh,
so
you
it works out
double
to
the bricks.
almost exactly $45 a brick.
All right, well, that is definitely worth it.
We finally
to me.
found something that's worth it.
I mean,
$100 shipping, though.
Here's what's not worth it. Perhaps you've listened to this show all morning, and your only reason for doing so is because you wanted to win access, VIP style, to Ohana Fest this weekend. Was that worth it? Probably not. Will we give you a chance to answer 3 questions to prove you were listening to today's show?
Come on.
Intently? We will, and we'll do it next on KROQ. All right, let's get to it. you gave us a few hours of your time this morning. The very least we can do is give you tickets to Ohana Fest, and these are not just regular tickets. They are VIP, which means you're better than other people. That's right. The quality's nice and all, but once you get those VIP wristbands on, you say, bye-bye, riffraff.
Yeah, you keep it on for days, too. Like at CVS, like, hello.
You enjoy that porta potty. I'm going to go use a VIP bathroom while I dump out and do some blow. And now is your chance to experience all the joys of being a VIP at Ohana Fest as we bring you the Klein Alli Show on a Quiz. Which starts right now.
The Klein Alli Show Quiz.
That's funny.
Titi Kaga.
I don't have fleas, I have ants.
This cracker likes Walmart.
You never call.
Ozzy.
I'm with you, Hitler.
Bitch.
A lot of those clips are out of context, but that should give you just a swath of what this show is all about, minus the Hitler comment. Let's say hi to someone in Pomona who claims they've been listening all morning. Everyone on the phone says that, but let's see if they're able, under pressure, to answer 3 questions about the show in order. If they get one wrong, we move on to someone else. So you got to go 3 in a row to prove that you have actual dominance over today's show. Vanessa, good morning.
Good morning, Sweet Divots.
Sweet Divots, chance for you right now. You're the first one to go, but I want to warn you, in all of the times we've done this, rarely is it ever the first person that actually wins their way in. So for everyone else on hold, the Vince, the Alex, the Rich, the Catherine, the Francie, the Frankie, the Kenneth, the David, stick around because there's a chance we go to you next. All right, here we go.
Very
Vanessa.
inspiring for Vanessa.
Question number 1. We did discuss on the show today, in depth, a threesome that was captured on film. Who did the threesome involve?
Sharks threesome.
Let's find out if she is correct.
Leopard sharks have been observed mating in the wild, with scientists witnessing a, quote, threesome involving 2 males and a female.
That is right. Shark threesome was the threesome that we discussed today. That was the first time it was ever captured on film.
How was this not part of Shark Week?
How is this not part of Worth It? The answer is it's worth it. For sure. All right, you got 1 question right, which is great. Now you're getting closer and closer to the payday here. 1 is easy, 2 is tough, 3 in a row is borderline impossible. Question number 2. These are all things that happened on today's show. When did you start listening this morning, Vanessa?
6 a.m.
Nice.
And you took notes, or you just got one of those memories where you can remember things?
I have 5 pages of notes.
Oh, my gosh.
Can you read me some of the notes you wrote down before I ask you the next question?
Yep, Jimmy Kimmel had 6.26 million viewers live. Blind Charlie's donating some free margaritas and tacos.
Interesting. What's the most recent note you wrote down, out of curiosity?
The last song that you played.
Wow, you're writing down the songs, too?
What was the last song we played? I'm going to guess it was Chili Peppers or Linkin Park, probably. What was it?
Linkin Park, Heavy as a Crown.
Let's just play the odds on that one. All right. Question number 2. You've got a copious amount of notes there you've written down. Listen to the entire show. So I guess you're not getting anything done at your job today. Question number 2. We talked about a rumor that Cardi B wanted to squash. What was the rumor that Cardi B wanted to squash?
That her BBL be stinking.
Let's find out if that is correct.
It's a rumor that like my boyfriend dumped me because my BBL stink. The thing about me is I'm very, very anal about how I smell.
That is correct. Cardi B does not want people thinking that she has a stinky BBL.
Yeah, and that she can wash a big ass.
All right, so now this is very exciting because we've come down to this. Potentially your final question. If you get it right, the VIP tickets are yours. Your weekend is all set. It'll start tomorrow. If you're wrong, we have to start this all over again with someone else. Question number 3. I don't know if you took notes about this. We had a caller that left a message on the GOAT line about how she was very scared about a thunderstorm that took place where she lived last night. But something from this show helped get her through that fear. What was the thing that got her through the fear of the thunderstorm?
What God? Oh my God! I didn't take that one.
Oh, no.
Was it? Okay, let me guess. Hold on. It's something that got her through the fear of the thunderstorm. Was it the donuts for jokes? Jokes for donuts?
No,
that's scary.
Jokes for donuts. It's a great bit. It's a great bit. Kimmel didn't want it. We took it, but that is not right. This is why I tell you, Alli, being first is tough on this one. The Klein Alli show quiz is difficult because 2 is easy. As I said, 3 is borderline impossible.
Yeah. Well, the questions do get harder as you go on.
So we pick up with that question, and we say hi to Frankie in Long Beach right now. And Frankie, I'm so sorry. I feel bad every time we have to move on.
I'm sorry, Vanessa. You did a great job.
Yeah, your notes, I don't want you to feel like you wasted
you for listening
the last
6.
4 hours of your life, but you did. Frankie.
Actually, it's almost 5 now.
Hey, Frankie, good morning. Hi, how are you?
Good.
Sweet Divots. We got a message on the goat line about a caller that was very scared about a thunderstorm, but something from our show helped get her through it. What was it that got her through her fear?
It was thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening.
Let's find out if you're right.
A marine biologist with the university.
Hold on, that's the threesome one again. Hold on.
Thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightened me.
That's right.
I'm obsessed with this threesome.
You are correct, Frankie. It was her and her daughter singing Vanessa's version of Thunderbolt and Lightning. You've gotten your first question right, Frankie, which means now you are on the path towards victory. VIP passes this weekend, and we go to question number 2. What event did Alli attend that she signed an NDA to not talk about? She's not allowed to talk about it, refused to talk about it, but we figured out pretty quickly exactly what event she was at. She did sign an NDA. What event was it?
Was it the Wicked event with Ariana Grande?
That is correct,
And
Alli.
Cynthia Erivo.
Can you confirm it, Alli? That's where you were last night?
And Bowen Yang.
She's just
And Jeff Goldblum.
She's completely... You've ruined your whole NDA. Allie's going to get sued by NBC.
Look, it's all out there, apparently. I didn't realize.
Hey, Frankie, congratulations. That is correct.
Yeah.
You've gotten 2 right. Comes down to this now. You get this final one right, you are going this weekend. And I am rooting for you, but I'm also rooting for you to lose because I want to give someone else a chance. So understand that hopefully it's you, but if not, we're okay with that as well. You got it?
I got it. Let's go.
All right.
Klein is not a motivational speaker.
No, I'm not.
Weird because you had that podcast.
Our show, that's right. That was a motivational podcast. Short-lived. All right, here we go.
You lost the motivation.
Our show got a shout-out on the news yesterday. What specifically was said that was a shout-out to our show on the news yesterday?
Sweet Divots.
Let's find out.
Where did that come from? Whoa, Sweet Divots Think, did you see that?
Hey, congratulations. You have just won yourself VIP access. So we will see you. Yeah. Actually, we won't be there because this is the final tickets we have. And they're going to you. We won't see you, but please enjoy. Tag us from your picture so we can live vicariously through you. You're going to Ohana Fest VIP style. Frankie, congratulations. Thanks for listening to the show.
Vagina.
Klein Alli Show. Let's wrap things up right now with some takeaways. Get the hell out of here. Reminder, tomorrow after the show, we head across the street to Descanso. It's going to be a great time because not only do, obviously it's always good when we get together and hang out, but the tacos for the first 106. Blind Charlie, nice enough to say he put his card down. He's going to buy everyone drinks as well. That's a good dude right there. And a good opportunity for us to hang. I know it feels like we just did this bowling thing last week because we did, but some of you couldn't make it out, and it'd be great to see you tomorrow starting at 11 a.m., live musical performances, some talent, some tickets, big grand prize, and it's our first ever Final Friday Fiesta tomorrow. If you can plan your lunch break accordingly or start your weekend early, we will see you about 24 hours from right now. And all the details up on our socials at Klein Alli Show, including address, so you don't go to the wrong location. All right, Alli, you got takeaways from today's show? What do we got?
Yep, 818. My takeaway is that Jokes for Donuts video never went up.
Man, it should have yesterday. It's ready at 1:30. I don't know why. It just sat around.
213. My takeaway
I missed
is
the moment there. Really did.
My 213. My takeaway is mosquitoes love cool blood.
Oh, man. If you drink, smoke weed, or have sex, mosquitoes want your blood.
Yeah, because you're cool. 909. My takeaway is a double divots is the equivalent of a double rainbow.
Yeah, we got the double divots. Thanks again, Stu. Appreciate you up in the chopper. Giving us the shout out. Don't stop now. Maybe that's your catchphrase now, too. And by the way,
you can have it.
If you see news happening and you want to get a sweet divots on there, we'd greatly appreciate that. Make it happen.
A lot of different people coming through with the takeaway of words are hard. We learned that. 562 wanted to point out of when a blind man walks into a bar, amazing things happen.
It's amazing.
Who knew that joke would just end in free alcohol?
Who knew?
503, my takeaway is Alli has the meats. And 626, my takeaway is Klein is an excellent raccoon trainer.
I got to get on that. Train that raccoon to find that necklace under the deck. Oh, that'll be amazing. What a skill that will be, huh? They're very trainable raccoons.
How do you know that?
I learned that.
In your research?
I learned that.
It's not my threesome video.
I did, Jake.
I bet I could train them.
You got a takeaway, Alli?
Yeah, my takeaway is women love a guy in a reasonable car.
Got to be reasonable. Porsche hat, reasonable car. We learned that from the great Taylor Williamson. Jake, takeaway?
Well, 1, Taylor remembers me, which is huge. And 2, you better not have any open wombs.
No open wombs, according to Cardi B. Omar, got a takeaway today's show?
My takeaway is that Donuts for Jokes video is great.
It's a great video. Finally got it up.
Keep bringing it up.
Oh, man. Could have been up yesterday, guys.
It's up now!
Do it tomorrow. Tomorrow's Live Friday. Vanessa's on the hot seat. If you got questions you'd like her to ask her while she's strapped in, you can get them to us. Slide in the DMs, Klein Alli Show, or leave them on the GOAT line, 844-956-GOAT. Have a great rest of your day. Sluggo will be in here with more of those MyChem tickets to give you in about an hour. And then we'll see you again tomorrow back here on KROQ.
They're very simple.
Klein Alli Show.
And they were mean.
Mornings on KROQ.
And also joyful.
Klein Alli Show.
Fun to listen to.
KROQ. KROQ.